Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Good afternoon. Yep, perfect. Y'all can hear me. How are y'all doing today? All right, let me see who is in here. Hey, Roxy. Thank you for being a member. Hey, Just a Southern Belle. Thank you for being here. Hey, Brooklyn Star. Hey, Cruiser. Thank y'all for being members. Hey, Courtney Miss D. Hey, Rizzo. So, guys, how have y'all been doing these past couple of days? It hasn't been too long since the last time I talked to y'all. So, hold on real quick. Let me pull up my notes. And as y'all can see, I have pinned the link if you would like to join me for a little chat, because I'm feeling a little chatty patty on today, as the title insinuates. If y'all would like to join me for a chat, that's the link that you click, and we will both be live on YouTube at the same time. It is not a StreamYard link. Your girl does not like StreamYard. Hey, Andrea, thank you for being a moderator. Thank you for being here. Hey, Victoriously Shay. Shay says, wait on my way to work. All right, because all my bitches got jobs over here. And I don't require y'all to provide me with crab legs over on this side. Speaking of crab legs, bitch, let's start there. I'm gonna need so lately, y'all know I've been needing a little bit of tea from y'all because it's summertime. We outside, bitch. I can't be watching everything. And as we previously discussed, these bitches are very long-winded. Hey, hard conversations. Very long-winded. And I ain't got it to do with nobody's 4, 5, 6 hour lives. So what the fuck is going on with pizza? Why is she all over there in the throes of depression, and I hear she having crying spells and shit? Am I hearing correctly? Is that bitch over there like in the throes of depression and going through some things and like trying to keep herself from breaking down and crying and shit? Like, what's going on over there? Have she explained what the fuck is going on? Or she just telling y'all something's going on without explaining something is going on? And then I did hear her with my own ears say that she's moving in a different kind of way now. I guess she's not disrespecting and cussing her people out like a rabid fucking dog anymore. What happened? What happened? Who who checked this bitch in the way that got her ass shook? Was it Miss Karma? Was it the universe? Or was it somebody on YouTube? Bitch, what happened? I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. Because if she really going through something, then it's not funny. But you gotta take that bitch say with a grain of salt, because she is a what you call that shit? A self-proclaimed liar. So with you and your self-proclaimed lies, bitch, it's real hard for me to give an amount of fuck when you claim you going through something, bitch, because I need the proof, bitch. I need the receipts. I need to see an obituary, etc., etc. So I ain't trying to fucking hear it, bitch. Put your beef sector boots on. You got here and swing and bang. You shut the fuck up. We don't come out here. There's no crying in baseball, and there's no crying in the fucking beef sector. In my opinion, y'all bitches will never get it from me. You'll never get a tear from me in this sector, bitch. I got real people in real life that I can cry to about real shit. I'm just saying. So y'all ain't gonna tell me what's wrong with the bitch. Don't nobody know what's wrong with the bitch. Maybe she going through premenopause as well. Ooh, chipper, nigga. They is mad at you. Chipper, have you been seeing these people? They is mad at you, Chipper. Deanna had just cussed you out this morning, Chipper. Did you see that shit? And then Rick Reed had cussed you out last night, Chipper. Did you see that shit? Chipper, they is what you been doing, Chipper. Now I know you be in the chat tearing these motherfucking asses up. I know you because you one of my favorites in the chat, Chipper, because you be letting them bitches have it. But Chipper, I think it's starting to get to them and they can't take because they is making little responses to you. Yeah, you a woman now. She said you had a big old vagina. Vagina. I said, that Chipper got a cooler box. Bitch, since when did Chipper get a cooler box? Because I wasn't aware that you had one, Chipper. I'm just saying. And then Rick Reed told you to pull up, bitch. Rick Reed said he was on his porch. He was in his rocket chair on his porch last night waiting for you to pull up, Chipper. I was like, oh shit. So, Chipper, what is you doing to these people? Oh my God. Uh, so since we mentioned Rick Reed, let's talk about Rick Reed. Rick Reed is back. Now, I want to say, all my bitches, every single one of them, when Rick Reed came back, we all lost our fucking minds. Bitches love Rick Reed. We love Rick Reed over on this side. He is mean. He got a little bit of sassiness to him, but not too much sassiness. There's an air of masculinity there. Rick Reed is easy on the eyes, and he could drag you bitches. And he's a fast talker, and we like that kind of shit over on this side. So we was very excited to see Rick Reed coming back. And I told my bitches, I feel like Rick Reed is the beef sector Drake. Like he has that Drake energy, and all the bitches love him. Miss Diva One say, not me. Hey, Miss Diva One, thank you for being a moderator. Miss Diva One say, not me, bitch. Well, let me rephrase my statement then, Miss Diva One. The majority of my bitches over here love us some Rick Reed. So we were very excited to see him coming back. Cruiser said he's funny, but his voice. You know what, Miss Cruiser? I don't mind that Kermit the Frog kind of scratchy type of thing he got going on with his voice. I don't mind it because he does give like excitement behind it and he be screaming and hollering and getting all out of his body with it sometimes. And I like that kind of shit. I do. I like that kind of shit. Even one, if they knew how scary he is, hard conversations. We know about red light Riri. We know the we know about how scary he is. It doesn't matter though. We still like him. We still like him. Starbell said, "Am I in the minority, Thotty? I don't know, Starbell. Do you like him? Are you one of the ones who was like, no? Oh, all y'all lying stop saying I don't love him. Hey, Mr. YouTube Street, thank you for stopping in. So the majority of my bitches like him, and we was excited to see him coming back. And he did the big one. He did the big one. I thought he was gonna give us a drunk live, but he didn't. He gave us something short and sweet and easy to go back to and listen to again. So that happened. Hold on, let me see what else. And I'm still waiting on y'all to tell me what the hell is wrong with Pizarro. Or just tell me, did the bitch even tell us what was wrong with her? Did she give us any details? Nep said, now you know I don't like Rick Reed. Nep. I thought y'all had let bygones be bygones, Nep. And thank you for being a member, Nep. I thought you and Rick had let bygones be bygones, Nep. Am I wrong about that? Oh my God. Hard conversation said, I'm glad he sounds better. That was concerning. And now I know Rick had the kidney stones, but did he have something wrong with his throat as well? I'm not sure. I can't remember. You know, these niggas, they do so much in like a week. I can't remember what the fuck y'all did last year or 3 months ago unless I go back to my own videos and start listening. You said Rico said that I was in love with Rick. Rico said a lot of things, you that we know weren't quite true, that were said in the spirit of dragging. So those of us who have been here for a little while, we know when niggas get the lying in the spirit of dragging. If you can listen to Pastor repeat himself 11 times or pizza screaming all the time, Rick is good here. Yeah, I feel the same. I feel the same. If you can listen to Jay Wilson and all that, Pete and repeat, shout out to Deanna. If you can listen to Jay Wilson with all that bullshit, you can listen to damn near anybody. Jay Wilson. Speaking of Jay Wilson, he's been trying his hardest to get back into the fray, but it looks like the girls ain't really going. Like he had that little shit going on over there with Castro and Tommy. I don't feel like nobody really cared because, like, who the fuck is Tommy? Like, he's not even one of us. How do y'all feel about Tommy? Now, even though Tommy is not one of us, he has the spirit that we have because he did get up there and he did do a little bit of dragging and he got the sassiness within him and he got a little bit of gift of gab over there. How y'all feel about Tommy? Y'all think Tommy would fit in well with us over here? Y'all think Tommy ain't really cut out for what this gives? I think Tommy might fit in well if he decides to migrate over here with us. I don't know what sector Tommy from, but wherever he from, there was another nigga over there that knows Tommy from his sector, and he dropped a video. I think Brian shared it. And this other nigga was over there calling Tommy all kind of Doberman pincher face ass niggas, and it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. So they be fighting over there wherever the fuck Tommy is from. But how y'all feel about him? Oh, T. Danielle said, wah, wah. Hard conversation said, I don't know her. He actually said, I don't know Tommy, but I'm going to put my twist on. He said, I don't know her. Courtney Mizzy said, Tommy, who? Tommy, Castro's boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, current love interest, whatever, whatever. I don't know where they are as far as relationship right now because I heard they broke up and then they got back together. I don't know. I don't know. But Tommy is Castro Cannon's new boyfriend. Now, Tommy, he pretty easy on the eyes himself. I was surprised when I saw him. I was like, oh, so this is Tommy. Okay. Okay, Castro. They make a cute little couple. Now, I don't know if they in the same vicinity as each other or if this is like a straight up internet Tracy Noble type of situation. Kiki Octavius type of situation. I don't know. But they do look cute together. Their features complement each other. All y'all lying stop say Tommy be dragging and dancing while he do it. Do he? Now I'm not subscribed to Tommy because I ain't seen nobody drop his fucking link. Jay Wilson be doing all that talking and shit over there about the boy, but ain't had one of his motherfucking moderators drop the boy's link yet. He ain't dropped the boy's link on his community tab. So, that's the problem I have with Jay Wilson. You want to make all this commentary off of this nigga, but you won't point us to his page. That's not very Christian like, Pastor. That's not in the given spirit of Christian, Pastor. I'm gonna need you to do fucking better. Well, you know what? I can't even expect Jay Wilson to do better because he's old. Isn't he like a fucking senior citizen? Can he get like that 60% off at Denny's or whatever? So I wouldn't expect him to be up on game as far as like sharing videos and knowing how to finagle online ventures and things like that. So I'm gonna give him a little bit of leeway because he's fucking old and out of touch and outdated. I said it. Tommy is a hoot. Hey, Miss Toby. I like Castro, but I'm not interested in his dating life. Cool ass chick. I'm not either, but if you're gonna put it out here, I'm gonna watch the shit, especially if it's some drama attached to it. Now, if they was over there all in love and happy and singing to the birds and shit and it was no drama, I wouldn't give a fuck. But since we got some drama attached to this relationship, bitch, I'm here for it. I want to see, I want to know what's going on. All y'all lying stop said they actually occupy the same space sometimes. Okay, I thought so because when Tommy was over there on Dave Wilson's the other night, I think at one point he was talking to Castro in the background, but I was trying to listen real hard and I couldn't hear Castro's voice, so I wasn't sure if he was talking to him on the background, if he was talking to him on the phone, or what was going on. All right, so let's see. So, but yeah, I feel like if Tommy comes over here with us, I feel like he would be a good addition. I feel like he has what it takes. I feel like he's funny. Like the little bit that I did hear from him over there on Jay Wilson, he did give me a couple of giggles. He did. And that's like the parameter for me. If you're not funny, don't even bring your fucking ass over here. Excuse me, guys. That's why I was really upset when all that Mo3 shit was happening. Cause it ain't now one of them niggas that has a funny bone anywhere in their fucking body. Yeah, they got the drama. Yeah, they got all the other shit that comes with like online beefing, but they don't have that funny bone. And I require the funny. I really do. I require that. Cool ass chick said if he could have had a scam party, I mean a cash app party, he could have finagled. He could finagle the internet. Ooh, cool ass chick. Speaking of cash app parties, bitch, Miss Gina. Miss Gina. Have y'all been watching Miss Gina? She didn't change her name. Now I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought I was subscribed to Miss Gina, but I told y'all YouTube be acting real stank. YouTube be acting as stank as y'all be acting. Cause you know y'all don't be watching these niggas. Y'all refuse to go see these motherfuckers. Y'all wait for people like me to come live so we can give you the quick little rundown. Y'all be acting real stank. And YouTube do too. I told y'all YouTube has been unsubscribing me from people. So I thought I was subscribed to Gina, Queen of Tarot, but I guess I wasn't, or maybe she got rid of that page and got a new one. But she's changed her name. I forget what the fucking name is. Oh my God. I'm going to share her video the next time she goes live so y'all can see. But I found out from Stomp Down because he dragged the shit out of Gina yesterday because Gina was over there on some bullshit. Do y'all know Miss Gina, Queen of Talk? That bitch that moved her ass to Nigeria or some shit, and she got one of them Nigerian fiancés. Bitch, I seen Miss Gina over there yesterday, sitting in the African yard with no grass, you know, one of them dirt yards and a folding chair, like around the African fire, and they was eating some kind of African something. I said, Miss Gina that moved to Africa and got her a Nigerian fiancé on us, bitch. Did y'all know about this shit? Did y'all know about this shit? Miss Toby, girl, yes. Girl, yes. Girl, she is, I don't know. Oh my God, Miss Diva say, girl, that is not Africa. That is the projects. Miss Diva, one could think it was the projects because where she was sitting at looked like that little parking lot, dirt lot that Pizarro took her. You remember when Pizarro sent the picture out of her Valentine's Day basket that Mr. Intel got her? Remember how it was just sitting in a dirt lot with like giving very, very project teas? That's where Miss Gina was sitting at. Something like that. So it could have either been the projects or Africa. It's all synonymous, bitch. I really don't like talking about the motherland like that, but it is what it is. And I'm not lying on them niggas. So I mean, fuck, get some grass seeds, nigga. The fuck? I literally bought grass seeds and put some down this season because I had a couple little patches in my yard that I didn't like. We don't do no bald head whole shit over here with the scalp or the yard, bitch. So if I can buy grass seeds and put them down, there's no excuse for the rest of you niggas. I'm just saying. Gina is in the right place. She's in Nigeria, birthplace of the scammers. Oh, baby. I'm looking at her like, bitch, do you know where you are? That is the birthplace for the scammers. And I don't know if Miss Gina is quite cut out for the Nigerian type of scamming. That's on a different level. Like she got that Chicago rat scam in her, but that's on a different level of Nigeria scamming, bitch. I'm just saying. All right, so I told Chipper that Rick and Deanna was messing with him, trying to like shade him and fight him or whatever. I did ask y'all about pizza. Ain't nobody telling me why the bitch over there all depressed and on suicide watch. So I guess y'all don't know either. I'm still gonna keep asking, what the fuck is wrong with pizza? Who know what's wrong with that bitch? Did she give anybody any information? Do we know why this bitch is on suicide watch and why this bitch is trying to copy Five Babe and live the soft life all of a sudden? Bitch, you ain't slick. What's wrong over there? Oh, and not only that, y'all, Tasha K was over there talking and going off on Sukiana. And Tasha made some very, very good points that I have known in the past, points that I have meant to make, but I keep forgetting to make because y'all know I don't be writing everything down, but I be thinking of some good shit over here. So Tasha said that when you be eating seafood every day, every day, every day, your ass smell like fish. Now, didn't Kaya also tell us that that's why probably Michelle AC Alien was over there smelling like fish because that bitch be eating shrimp every day? And now we got Miss Crab Leg, everyday Crab Leg over there. And you gonna tell me that bitch ain't over there stinking, smelling like Long John Silver's out this motherfucker? Y'all gonna tell me that bitch ain't got a scent? With the crab leg of it all. Oh, okay. And in Florida, hot ass Florida, bitch, the humidity here in Myrtle Beach is 80%. You gotta wash your ass a minimum 2 times a day. And that bitch be on live way too much and got way too many children running around that house for her to have an available shower to be washing 2 times a day. And then on top of that, screaming about crab leg, crab leg, crab leg. So all that talking that she did about Shalina smelling like fish, it looked like you ain't too far behind her, bitch. I'm just saying 1 + 1 equals fish smell, bitch. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And I'm not the one who brought it up. That was your Florida sister, Tasha, who brought it up. Tasha told us that when you be eating that seafood every day, your ass smell like fish. You smell like a whale. You and Big Bestie got a lot in common. Y'all living that whale life over there. Hashtag whale life, bitch. Tipper said Pizarro been popped on the QB tracker. She in housekeeping at the Sands of Biscayne condos in the village of Biscayne. I heard that, Tipper. I heard she had got popped. And they said she was doing housekeeping and on live while she was in there cleaning them rooms and shit. I wouldn't want that bitch cleaning no room of mine because she don't look like, well, we don't know what she looks like, but she don't sound like she's very thorough at cleaning anything. Anything. I'm just saying. Kwani, on the other hand, I might take that bitch in housekeeping because you know she has an obsession with water. So I'll take Quanetta for 300, Alex. You keep fucking Pizarro. You keep Kivia. Sophisticated misbehavior. Thank you for stopping in. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. I've not seen you before. Do I think she has kids? I do. I think she has kids. I just think she's not a not very attentive parent. I ain't gonna call her a bad mom. I'm just gonna say she's not very attentive because I know my mom was the best. My mom was a good fucking mom, and I'm here to tell you, between working and keeping our shit together, she only had two. It was just me and my brother. Between working and keeping us together and all of our extracurricular activities and shopping for us and grocery shopping and all. And my parents were married. Like my mom's a widow. My dad died. There was no divorce. There was no crazy shit going on in our house. So I had a 2-parent household. And my mama, she did a lot. She did so much that she would not have time for no 6, 7, 8, 9 hours on nobody's fucking live. She wouldn't have no time to be hitting no panels. My mom didn't sit around and talk on the phone like some of them moms. You know how like it's always the meme of the 80s and the 90s black mom sitting up there on the phone in the kitchen or whatever. My mom didn't do that. She didn't have fucking time. So she was busy being a good parent. So I do believe she has kids. I just believe she's not as attentive to her children as I would be to mine. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Even in a 2-parent household, because girl, you got girls according to you, so you just gonna let your husband raise them girls by himself while you scream at bitches on the internet for crab legs? Okay. I believe the crab legs thing might be a little bit of a lie on top of that. Because she said previously that she uses the money to go to the grocery store and shit. So she's screaming for crab legs because she know it irritates people. But I believe she's probably taking the money to the grocery store to supplement them food stamps. Because y'all, I think they cut them food stamps down there. I think they cut them. So they ain't getting what they was getting for the pandemic. So, you know, and food prices is higher. So niggas got to make choices. Cool ass 6 said, I love Pizarro. Well, I love that for you, cool ass chick. I love that for you. Chipper said Kwani runs water so you can't hear the Primos cracking sound anymore. Not Primos, Chipper. You're so fucking New York. Oh, sophisticated misbehavior says, excuse my ignorance. Hello to the host and chat. You ain't got to do all that over here. We some ignorant bitches over here. You ain't got to speak or none of that. Excuse me. And we say names over here too, sophisticated misbehavior. You ain't got to be abbreviating or trying to roundabout. We call names. Ain't no rules over here in this chat. You do your big one. I really don't even care if you dox a bitch, but some of my moderators might remove the comment. They ain't gonna block you or nothing, but they'll remove the comment. But not before we all screenshot it. So it is what it is. It's fucking Wild West over here. Just, do what you do. But feel comfortable. Put your feet up. We don't do all them rules and shit. Everybody grown over here. You conduct yourself how you want to conduct yourself. So yeah, I just told y'all about Lady Gina, Queen of Tarot, over there in Nigeria. So the next thing I want to talk about real quick is Seven. Seven is still over there tussling with her baby daddy and his wife. Bitch, it's a mess. It's a mess. So Seven had posted up some pictures of him and his kids the other day. And she posted a picture of him with the little newborn on his stomach. And I was like, oh my God, that baby is so cute. I cannot wait for Seven to have her baby. Now, hopefully, y'all don't fuck with Seven too much. And she gives us like insight. I want to see the newborn. Don't y'all want to see Seven's newborn when it's born? I want to see the baby. So y'all stop fucking with her so we can get some goddamn baby pictures when the baby comes. Okay? Just give it a rest for like 10 months. I'm asking you from a friend to a friend. Just give it a rest. So, I mean, from what I see, what's his name? Dusty, official. I forgot his real name because we've been calling him Dusty for a little minute now. So from what I seen, official has some real pretty, kids. Most of them are real cute. So he's easy on the eyes. Seven is a cute girl. I'm really excited to see the baby. I am. Okay, so hold on real quick, y'all. Real quick. Okay, I'm back. So also if you're just stopping in, if you look up top, you can see that I have pinned if you want to chat with me real quick. Then that's the link you click and we will both be live on YouTube. It ain't no fucking StreamYard. You will be live on your YouTube channel and I will be live on mine. So, yeah. All right, so I just gave y'all a PSA and told y'all stop fucking with Seven because I want baby pictures, bitch. And Seven says she's gonna be leaving us alone because we don't know how to act. And she said she going over there to Facebook to spill all her pregnancy journey tea. And I don't have Facebook. Like I've never signed up for it. I don't have one. I don't want one. Facebook is the devil. So I'm gonna need y'all to stop because I don't do Facebook, so I don't have any access over there. All right. So hold on, let me see. I think I have to refresh my chat. Yeah, because my chat was frozen. Let's see. Let me see where y'all are. Nayshay G says, my thing is you have a whole husband and stay begging. Nayshay G, that's the Florida in her. Like a couple of years ago, I used to really get on them Florida scamming ass bitches, but I kind of let up off of them a little bit because one of my good bitches, Lola Reddy, she's a Florida bitch, and she always used to fuck with me because I be talking about them Florida scamming ass bitches, but that's a Florida scamming ass bitch. No different than Vanessa, aka Ness. Like all them bitches down there in Florida, you really gotta do not approach the glass with them type of bitches because they're a little dangerous. when it comes to like your wallet and shit. You definitely can't leave your pocketbook or your wallet around under them bitches. So, I used to have a problem with her doing all that begging and she got a husband, but that's just the Florida in her. It's just the Florida and she can't do nothing about it. Andrea says it's hard being on YouTube when the kids got sports, activities, school, homework. It's a lot. It's a lot, Andrea. It's a lot. And it's a little easier these days because they do have like the wireless earbuds and shit. So it's easier to be a subscriber and just listen throughout your daily activities. But when you on here and you are live for 6 hours a day, ain't no way. You got 4 girls and everybody's hair is combed. Everybody ain't start. Everybody got clean panties on. Everybody, like, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. And your hair is combed and you got clean panties on. Like, bitch. Nope. You ain't gonna tell me. Bitch, I just gotta take care of me. Like, it's all adults over here. So everybody just basically gotta take care of themselves, and that's a lot. Like me combing my own head is a lot, bitch. I can't imagine me having to comb mine and then 4 other little heads. Bitch, that's like that's the 6 hours every day. What the fuck? But whatever. Cruiser said, I came from a 2-parent household also, and both my parents from 2-parent households. It's not uncommon. It's not uncommon, Cruiser, but they want us to think that it's uncommon in the Black community. It's not, especially when you come from a military family as well. If you're Black and you come from like a military family, military background, you best believe you got all your parents, all your grandparents. Like I knew my great grandfather. Like, how many people can say that they sat on the lap of their great grandfather? Like my grandfather used to pick me up from fucking elementary school and kindergarten and 2nd grade and shit. He used to pick me up from school. Because I went to private school and wasn't no buses. So my grandparents would pick me up. It would mostly it would be my grandma. But when my grandpa had a day off of work, he would be the ones to pick us up. So people want to think that the Black family has broken down like everywhere. Like none of us have fathers or grandfathers or whatever. But that's just not the fucking truth. It's not the truth at all. I had a great grandfather. I didn't meet my great great grandfather because he was dead before I was born, but I did get a chance to meet my great great grandmother. Yeah. Was she my great great? My great grandma's mom. So yeah, my great great grandmother. So yeah. Hey Harley Q, thank you for stopping in. If y'all are not subscribed to Harley Q, please consider doing so. I'm pretty sure everybody pretty much is though. Hey Diving, thank you for being a member. Let me see what else y'all are saying. Tipper said, God's blessing, it will be a normal child. You know what, Tipper? I feel like the baby is going to be just fine. I feel like the baby's going to be fine. Even though 7 is really over there pushing her luck, calling that man's children mongrels and shit while she's currently pregnant with one. Like, I wouldn't do it. But I have faith that the baby is going to be okay because, 7, she's been through some shit in her life. And I don't, I don't think that the universe would do that to her. Even though she's testing Miss Universe with all this shit that she's talking about that man's children, his born children, she's really putting Miss Universe to the test. But I don't think the universe is gonna really come down on her in that way. I think the universe has already kind of tapped her ass throughout life a little bit. So Roxy said, I'm born and bred from Miami and have a man, never begged. I'm the type I will find a way before I ask for anything. I am too, Roxy, but Pizarro is also a Scorpio, and those are like some different kind of birds. Like the Libra in me will never allow me to beg, bitch. The Libra in me, I don't even ask for help. Like I will put a whole fucking dresser on my back and tie it to myself with shoestrings and walk it up the fucking stairs myself before I ask anybody for help. But that's just the Libra in me. Like I do not. It for me. It shows a sign of weakness, and ain't nothing weak over here, bitch. Nothing. Ever since I got my brittle hair, my brittle ends together, Not even the ends of my hair are weak, bitch. Ain't nothing weak over here, bitch. So I ain't asking nobody for nothing but to get the fuck out of my way. Excuse me? Excuse me? You see me coming up the stairs with this goddamn dresser on my back? Excuse me? That's the only thing I'm asking you is to get the fuck out of my way. Maybe open the door for me. That's it. Diving said, I did think as well, my memory, but the seizures ain't so good. But you're right about the military thing. Yeah, you don't really see military kids coming from a background to where they don't have a father. Like, that's crazy. Um, let's see. Who is Tipper Dragon? Is Tipper Dragon somebody? Let me see. Let me scroll. Diving said, I told her if she ever wants to know what the sex of the baby is, she could always ask me. I know. Do you know, Diving? Can you tell us? I feel like she's gonna have a boy. I don't know. I just feel like she's gonna have a boy. And somebody was saying that I forget who it was. It was Kwani or somebody. Somebody was saying that 7 have a glow. She ain't pregnant. She don't have no glow. Well, bitch, obviously you not fucking watching because 7 was on camera, like not her last live, not the one before, but the one before that. She was on camera, and the bitch is glowing. You can see it in her face. Her face is getting a little bigger. The bitch is over there glowing, and it's given that she's gonna have a son. I think it's gonna be a boy, personally. That's my prediction. So whoever that was talking about she wasn't pregnant and she had no glow, that bitch is uninformed and that bitch ain't watching. And if you uninformed and you ain't watching, you need to shut the fuck up. Or you just need to ask the question like I do. For example, I'm still asking, what the fuck is wrong with Pizarro? Why is she over there going through the motions? Does anybody know? I just need a yes or a no. See how I keep asking because I don't know, and I'm not over here assuming because I don't know yet. I need somebody to tell me because I'm not watching that 7-hour fucking live. What's wrong with that bitch? Do we need to be sympathetic or can I continue to just be like, whatever? Chipper said both of my great grandparents and grandparents are still living in Miami. You was a motherfucking lie, Chipper. You ain't got no great grandparents living, nigga. Not if you old enough to be over here with us, you ain't got no great grandparents living because my great grandparents died when I was 12 and 14. So you's a motherfucking lie, Chipper. Now your grandparents may still be living. My grandparents died when I was in college. So I was like 21, I think, when my grandma died. My grandfather died a little earlier because black men don't last so long. So my grandfather died when I was about 17. But my grandmother died when I was about 21. Mr. YouTube Street said, I hope the child is okay because mama 4 plus 3 is crazy. Mr. YouTube Street, why you call a girl 4 plus 3? Courtney Miss D said the Taurus in me is the same way. Courtney Miss D, I can't be begging. Like it just is. Oh my God, I give to beggars. Like I gave a homeless guy $10 2 days ago because he was just standing out there and it was 100 degrees, bitch. I was hot. I had my little Dr. Pepper and my water bottle next to me. Because I do still drink sugary drinks, but I chase it with water. I only drink one sugary drink a day. So I decided that day that I wanted a Dr. Pepper. So I got me one and I had my water next to me and I saw this homeless guy out there in the median. It was 100 fucking degrees and the humidity here is like 100%. So I felt it in my spirit and my Christianly spirit to get him $10. Like I can't be begging when I'm the one that gives to the beggars. Diamond said, I'm not going to say I want it to kind of be like a surprise for everyone, but I would tell her and she wouldn't even have to talk to me. I could just leave it for her somewhere, but I don't want to ruin it. I believe it's a boy. Andrea said, thank God I have 2 boys and 1 girl. Boys get haircuts. My adult daughter braids her sister's hair. You know what? That's really good, Andrea, because that fucking hair, the hair with them girls, because I'm not a real strong braider. So my baby would be over here looking like a mini Sealy fucking around with me. And I really don't like sitting in hair shops and shit all day. Like I'll go get my hair done once every 2 weeks, but I fucking hate it because I do not like sitting in there. Like I just don't. Like I would prefer if I could find somebody to come to my house and do my hair. Miss Cruiser said my great grandmother passed when I was around 16. I think she lived till 101. Yeah, me too. Miss Cruiser, my great grandmother, I think my great great grandmother, great great grandmama lived till she was like 102. My great grandmother lived till she was like, I think she was like 89 or 90. Tipper say, Thotty, I'm 28 old. Do the math. They're in their 80s. Grandparents are in their late 60s. Okay. I figured you had to be like a young tenderoni chipper. And I don't have too many young people. I was looking at my analytics the other day, and most of my subscribers are between the age of 35 and 45. I had nobody. It was 0% from the ages of like 0 to 18, and it was also 0% for your age group, Chipper. So I don't know if you haven't really filled out your YouTube stuff yet, but I'm showing 0% for your age group as far as my subscribers. But since you such a young tenderoni, that makes sense. But still, that is a little shocking because I don't think anybody in here was 28 with great grandparents still living. But let me think. If I had a kid, and because my mom is in her 60s, if I had a kid, no, my kid wouldn't even be 28 because I'm only 40. So it seems like some of your parents was doing some real young teenage fucking Chipper. I'm doing the math like you suggested. I'm just saying, nigga. Mr. YouTube Street says, because she told me 4 years ago, keep her name out my mouth. And so since then, she's been 5+2, 4+3, 6+1. I'm surprised you're not putting the minuses in there because that's how them people that be hating on her, that's how they do. They do like 9-2. And I'd be like, why is they fucking with my girl like that? Diamond said, I was such a good breeder. My joints and knuckles and the tips of my fingers are so now. My joints and my knuckles and tips of my fingers are they so girl. Cruiser said, diving deeper, buying a house. Don't say the. Oh, okay. A braider. Gotcha, diving. And see, Miss Cruiser, I never lived on post. I never lived on housing and none of that shit. My parents were out of the military by the time I was born, but still, once you're in the military, you're always military minded. And I think my grandfather was still in the military when I was born, and he got out a little bit after. But he worked. My grandfather worked at the at Womack Army Hospital. You know Womack, Miss Cruiser. I'm sure you do. That's where my grandfather worked at Womack. My mama worked at Womack too when she was in the army. Diven said, I grew up in another country in a lot of military housing and then moved to the States and then living in a bunch of them. Buying the house was better. Yeah, living on housing is cool. I mean, it's cool because you do get like a little bit. I mean, you do have a little bit more leeway with your money because you don't have to pay rent, you don't have to pay light bill and all that shit. But they be inspecting. They have the right to come up in there and inspect your shit like you in college or something. Like they can bust up in your shit and make sure that everything is good to go. Make sure everything is clean. I don't think you can smoke inside the houses on housing no more. You have to keep your grass like literally. They come out there with a fucking ruler and will measure your grass. And if it is not between like this centimeter and that centimeter, then your ass, whoever's in the military, like if it's your husband who's in the military and y'all are living on housing, he will be like chastised or fucking written up or whatever because the grass is not between within this centimeter and that centimeter. Like your kids can't be leaving their fucking bike in the on the driveway. You got to move that shit by a certain time. You can't cut your grass between 6 a.m. and like 9 p.m. Like it's a lot. You got a lot of rules if you live on housing. All right, we got off into a tangent talking about other shit. Let's get back into this beef sector shit because that's why y'all are here. So, Octavius and Tracy that fell out, bitch. Y'all heard about that? Y'all heard about Octavius and Tracy falling out? So if you haven't, y'all know already. Y'all can probably already guess they didn't fell out behind Kiki. I'm talking about female Kiki because you know Octavius and female Kiki is now in an online relationship. These online relationships be taking me out, bitch. But anyway, Kiki and Octavius is an online relationship now, and y'all know Kiki and Tracy is tussling. And Kiki and Tracy is tussling behind the Kiki and Kiki tussle because Tracy felt like that female Kiki was wrong for what she was doing to male Kiki. Now, even though y'all know Tracy don't see it for male Kiki, she still felt like female Kiki was wrong. So Tracy made them comments and it pissed off female Kiki, and female Kiki made some comments. And now Octavius is riding for his baby boo, which is female Kiki. And now Tracy and Octavius then fell out. Tracy was over there last night and she made all of her PCs take their ass over to Octavius and tell him to remove their mod sticks. Yes, she did. I don't know what Phi Babe and Villanor have done, but they have kicked off the spirit of bitch, your mind, come back home. They have kicked off the spirit of bitch, you're not allowed to be over here, there, or anywhere. So, I mean, Demetra and a snack had that little shit going on. It was in that vein of that spirit. Now Tracy and Octavius got their little shit going on in the vein of that spirit. So Tracy has recalled all of her pieces from Octavius because you know he had modded up a bunch of pieces. So, and also Octavius and Kiki are no longer going on tree mutation. They have rescinded their trip plans. Sorry, y'all, I had to blow this nose. So once again, Kiki and Octavius is not going on tree mutation. They have rescinded their plans for the trip and they are requesting their refunds. Now, Tracy had remembered last night that she is the one who paid for their deposit. I think it was either $50 for the deposit. So Tracy said she want her motherfucking $50 back. Tracy said she want her $50 back. Now, when Tracy was saying she wanted her $50 back, I was looking in the chat. And her boyfriend Noble told her to don't even fuck with them people about your $50. I'll send it to you. So once again, I like Noble. I think he's good for Tracy. I think they make a cute couple. I thought her and Rob made a cute couple as well. But I think her and Noble do make a cute couple. You know, he got the whole Snoop Dogg look going on with him. I feel like they do make a cute couple, and I feel like he's kind of a stand-up guy when it comes to Tracy. I haven't seen him saying anything or doing anything that will make me raise my eyebrow and be like, okay, maybe Tracy needs to be careful with this nigga. It's kind of the other way around. Like maybe he needs to be careful with her. You know what I'm saying? But I like Noble. I think he's a stand-up guy. Oh, Mr. YouTube Street said he unmodded everybody. Miss Diva One, why you mad with Demetra? Miss Diva One say, fuck Demetra. I'm going to cuss her ass out again soon. Why, Miss Diva One? Is it was because she had some words for Sean, or is it your own little situation while you was upset with her? Oh, Miss Diva One said she gotta braid her baby hair in a couple of days. Her hands already hurting. I gotta braid my hair today. I ordered another wig. So we'll see. I just keep falling for the motherfucking okie doke, bitch. I keep trying with these goddamn wigs, and I know they just don't do it for me. But I'm gonna try this the last time. My friend told me to just try one more time because she is a strong believer that wigs are for everyone. And so I told her, bitch, I'm gonna try one more time on the strength for you because you was my bitch. I'm gonna try one more time on the strength for you. So I gotta braid my shit down today or tomorrow because this wig is in Charleston. So it'll be here today or tomorrow. So my fingers ain't hurting. My arms is hurting. Y'all know my arms be hurting, bitch. And I don't even have big arms. I got little arms. I don't have them big Nicki Minaj ass, Brianna ass arms up here. I got little arms. And my shit still be hurting. So yes, Mo J, they fell out. Hey, Mo J. Oh, Chipper say red light Riri won't explain the sale of Omar's solely owned cheap prefab townhome. I thought Rick had moved back to Pittsburgh, but he was saying when he was telling you to pull up last night, he was talking about he was in Atlanta. So Rick is in Atlanta, y'all. If y'all in the Atlanta area, reach out to Rick if you cool. I'm sure he won't mind meeting with you. If I'm ever, I don't plan on being in the Atlanta area, but if I am, I'm reaching out to Rick. I think Rick would be a good time in the bar. I think you would have a good time with Rick in the bar. Mr. YouTube Street said, I just can't wait till she ready to go into Octavius. She trying to stay calm. No, she wasn't. That bitch was going off last night. It was cute. She wasn't cussing, but that bitch was going off last night. She already told Octavius to give her $50 damn. Yes, she did. Tipper said Omar wasn't even married to fat Beijing coloring alcoholic right Riri big blubber tainted ass. Look, Chipper, he told you yesterday if you ain't trying to pull up, then don't be talking no shit. So Chipper, is you gonna pull up or what? Cause you know we trying to see a tussle. We always ready for a tussle, Chipper. Is we pulling up or what? Cause he said he don't want to hear shit unless you is knocking on the door. He said, you know where I'm at, right? So come get some. Come get some. That's what he said. I'm just relaying the message. Hey, Skillet. Skillet said, I found the fallout between BBK video and my vault thotty. Oh, did you? Well, you know, I don't have to revisit that minute because I was there. I remember what happened with BBK. Where is the BBK? I think I might have unsubscribed from her because she stopped doing beef sector content and it's straight beef sector over here. I told y'all the other day I had been subscribing my ass off to a bunch of people, and now the day before, like today, I started unsubscribing from a bunch of people because if I go over there and you ain't talking about beef sector or some beef sector adjacent shit, or you know, no, nope, I can't fuck with you. Courtney Miss D say hopefully Tracy will get at least one win in 2023. You know what, Courtney Miss D, I really do hope that Noble, because Noble do be popping shit in the chat talking about how he got like skills in the bedroom and he can fuck and he can suck and all this shit. I hope the nigga ain't blowing hot air. Cause if anybody needs they they haunches blowed out, I ain't even gonna call it a back. That bitch got haunches. If anybody need they haunches blowed out, it's Tracy. It's Tracy. That bitch ain't had a good fucking since Freaknik, bitch. That bitch ain't been fucked properly since Freaknik, and you can tell. You can tell. That's why she be right here spazzing and like threatening children and all that kind of shit. Cause the bitch ain't had no good loving. So hopefully Noble can make it a little easier on the world and dick that bitch down properly, because we know Robert Rackley couldn't get it done. We know that drunk dick wasn't able to get enough blood flow to it to get hard enough to actually be able to shove it up in her cooter box. That's so disgusting. Oh my God, it's so disgusting. Ugh. So, and didn't I think I predicted that shit before her and Rob had even fucked when they had first met. I predicted that shit. I said, I hope he can fuck. Cause ain't nobody got time to be wasted. Like Tracy's 50, bitch. She ain't got the time left on this earth to be fucking around with no nigga with erectile dysfunction problems. So Noble, this a PSA. Nigga, if your dick has the inkling that it may not work, I will suggest you go on and get you some of them black market blue pills, nigga. Cause if your dick come out here on some flippity flop ass shit, I'ma drag you on the string for Tracy. And I don't even see it for that bitch. But we gonna stand in solidarity on that shit. Oh, yes, we will. Oh, yes, we will. We will stand in solidarity for women against soft dicks. Like, sir, why are you even approaching me? Why are you even trying to hook up with me? And you know your dick don't work. So you just won't waste my time and yours, bitch. I'll slap you all across your motherfucking mouth, sir. So hopefully he coming with strong man dingo. Cause anything less than that is just gonna piss that bitch off. And she's already a rabid fucking dog in this sector, and we don't need her to be any more rabid because you over here playing games with soft dick antics, sir. So either you're gonna come correct or you can just stop fucking with her altogether. Because if you don't come correct, it's gonna fall down on the rest of the beef sector. Because that bitch gonna come back home with a vengeance and an attitude. Okay. um, what did Skillet say? Skillet said, "Mr. YouTube Streets, I'm going to the dollar store and do me a funny skit." All right, now, if y'all have not subscribed to Skillet, aka Nunya Bennett, y'all need to subscribe to Skillet because Skillet been over there cutting the fuck up, baby. Skillet was knocking on doors, talking about where my money, where that bitch at, and where my money at. That bitch owe me some money. How much did she owe you, Skillet? Was it $300? Skillet said that bitch, Skillet. Oh, wait a minute. Since I got you, Skillet, did you find that bitch? Because I remember you said you was on your way to the bar because the bitch be frequent in the bar. Did you go to the bar? Did you find that bitch? Did you get your money yet? Have you seen that bitch, Skillet? Do you have a picture of the bitch that you can post so we can all be on the lookout for that bitch? Because if I see the bitch, I'm going to let her know Skillet say she want her money. Bitch with her money. $200? Okay. Did you find the bitch, Skillet? Are we still looking for that bitch, Skillet? Cause that shit had upsetted me too. Skillet need her money, goddammit. Y'all playing these crackhead games. Did that man Cash App you, Skillet? He was all concerned about what your Cash App was. Did he utilize it? Or was the motherfucker just popping hot air? All right, he sent it. A man of his word. All right. Everybody, let's give Skillet a round of a motherfucking applause. Because she got her money, baby. She got her money. And he a man of his word. I appreciate a man of his word. I appreciate a man who will come behind his trifling ass woman and clean up her mess too. I do. Because it's usually the other way around. It's usually the woman that got to clean up these raggedy niggas' messes. So I really do enjoy a breath of fresh air when it's the other way around. Shout out to motherfucking Skillet. Skillet got her money, bitch. So that was a PSA and a learning experience for all of y'all. When a bitch owe you some money, don't be scared. Take your ass over there and ask for your money. Period. Skillet say, bitch, bitch, where my money? Period. Skillet, when is the next pool competition? Y'all know Skillet had won her. Skillet had hit a lick over there playing pool, like semi-professional pool. So when is the next competition, Skillet? And when the next competition happens, I really hope that you like get you a tripod or have you somebody to hold the camera for you. Cause I want to see you shoot, Skillet. I want to see them skills, bitch. Cause that money that you won, that's telling me you got skills to pay the bills, Rose Bennett. And I want to see that shit. That's good content, bitch. That's perfect content. I want to see. So next time you in a tournament, Skillet, let us see, please. Thank you. Thank you, Skillet. All right, let's see. Chipper says the first pull up. What's an announcement? The next one will be a surprise, precisely strategic pull up on the streets, never at a house. Okay, I feel you, Chipper. Well, he did say that he be out and about in the Atlanta area, and it's not hard to find him. That's what he said. I'm sure he frequents the bars. I'm sure Riri frequents the bars because he seems like a very social person. Like he just be out. Tipper said it's all on Octavius live last night. Red light Riri will see me and then the beat down. Oh, well, I'm just gonna have to take your word for it, Chipper, because I'm not going over to Octavius. That bitch is not funny. Has Octavius ever said anything in here to make any of y'all laugh? I'll wait. Put a one in the chat if Octavius has ever said anything to make you guys laugh. Put a one in the chat. Yeah. So I'm gonna take your word for it, Chipper, because I ain't Watusi in my ass over there. Nope. Fuck no. Okay, so we just talked about Octavius and Tracy and the $50, and Noble said he was gonna get her $50 because he's a stand-up guy. Hey, Chef Outspoken. How are you? Thank you for being here. So Sean Bradley had took his ass to the Beyonce concert. Did y'all see that? Now, Sean, I'm gonna need more footage. I don't know if you was filming the whole time, because bitch, I would have had to film the whole time. I would have filmed that whole motherfucking concert and put that shit up and got all my clicks and all my views and all my new subscribers. I would have filmed that. I'd have tripoded that bitch. But that's just me. Cause so far we just be having little clips and shit from Beyonce concert. Ain't nobody got the whole thing. So I'm gonna need some more clips, Sean. Cause what I seen, I was feeling it. I was feeling it. I also want to know, cause see, Drake is coming to Houston. I think, is he coming this month or next month? I think he's coming this month. There's still some tickets available, and I really want to go, but the tickets, like the venue is so big. It's so big, and I don't want to pay like $1,500 for floor seat tickets. I'm looking at something like closer to the balcony, but I'm not trying to pay like $800 for balcony tickets, and I can't see my baby Drake. So I'm gonna need like the seats that Sean was sitting. That's probably like around the seats that I will be sitting for Drake's concert, and that's just not good enough for me. So I also would like to know if you're willing to tell us, like, how much were the tickets, Sean? Because I know Beyonce ass is high charging. I heard the tickets was upwards of $10,000. So I just want to know how much the tickets was. And I also think Sean said that his concert with Beyonce was out of the country, because that was just a little bit more feasible for him. So I don't even think he was in America. But I'm still looking. I'm still scouring the internet. Like I said, I wanted to go to Drake's Houston concert because he loves Texas and he loves Houston, and I know that's gonna be like the one. That's gonna be the one. That concert right there. Oh, that's gonna be the one. I don't think I'm gonna make it happen. I don't think I'm a. I got the money. I'm being real tight with it, and I don't feel like it's worth it. Like, I don't feel like $3,500 is worth it, because after the plane tickets and the hotels and all that, it's like $3,500. And I love him, but I don't love him that much. I love him $600 worth, not $3,500 worth. Okay. Let me see what y'all are saying. Courtney Ms. D said, I know he had fun. That is an experience, especially the money he paid for the tickets. I want to know how much he paid. Child, ain't no way. I'm not a fan. No. Outspoken. I love him. I'm a big, big fan, but I'm not $3,500 worth of fan. I got the money, but I'm not willing to shove it out for that. Like, I'll be so far back, he won't even be able to see me. I need eye contact for $3,500. I want to get like some of the splashes of your sweat on me for $3,500, nigga. We need to exchange DNA. Like, splash me with some sweat for $3,500, nigga. I'm just saying. Tipper said, I saw Beyonce June 4th in London. I have 4 packages. Gave my family 1, and I still have 2 packages. VIP all access. What are your packages for? Are they for any concert, or are they for specific venues? Where is the next time you're going to see her at, Chipper? If you don't mind telling us, like, what's the next venue you plan on visiting to see her at? If you don't mind telling us. Outspoken said, I'm talking about any of them for real, but I was just talking about Beyonce. Yeah, Beyonce, I'm a fan, but I've seen Beyonce. Well, I've seen Destiny's Child once in my life. It was when they were new. Well, when Wyclef brought them out with No, 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 I think it was. Yeah. Wyclef brought them out back in the day with No, 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 and they were on the radio tour. Y'all remember when radio stations in the 90s and the early 2000s used to do concerts every summer? On my radio station in my town, 99.1 The Fox in Fayetteville, North Carolina, they had the Summer Jam concert every year, and they had Destiny's Child when they first came out. They weren't even the headliners. Tony Braxton and the Braxtons were the headliners that year. But Destiny's Child was there, and I was right up front, and I got to see Beyonce back when I was 15, so she was 16, so she's a year older than me. So I saw Beyonce and Destiny's Child when they were 16 and I was 15, and it was a good time. And I was right up front, like touching the fucking stage. So I have been in the air of Beyonce before she was Beyonce. And that's enough for me. I don't need to revisit that. I was there when her ass was young and spry and was able to do all them cartwheels and huckabucks across the stage. Now I hear that, because she's 40 and she old, that she can't be huckabucking across the stage like she used to. She got little Blue Ivy out there being her huckabucker across the stage stand in. But I understand, bitch. I was over here rubbing my knees down last night with some cream. I was like, where's my cream? Where's my cream? My knees is creaking. So, bitch, I understand. I don't even do as much as Beyonce do as far as like movements and body situations where you have to just work and beat up on your body. I don't even do what she does. I do enough over here because I've been Iron Chefing it for like 27 years, bitch. Like what you see on Iron Chef, like the motherfuckers running around in the background like chickens with their heads cut off. That's what I do. I live that life. So I've done that for like 27 years, but it's really not comparable to dancing. So I can just imagine what that bitch's knees and hips and feet and shit feel like, because my shit be hurting. I don't even wear heels, and she dances in them. So I give 40-year-old Beyonce a lot of leeway when it comes to that shit, because bitch, I'm over here screaming for my cream with my cream to rub my knees and shit down. Hey, BB Nice. Thank you for stopping in. Hey, Shauna. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for stopping in. Shauna said, don't get me wrong. I live for her, but I also live for my money. Period. Beyonce ain't going to help me if I need money and she don't need mine. I know that's right. Bitch don't need a dime from us. I'm going to need Beyonce to do like some charity concerts or something. Like for people who are between the ages of like 38 and 46, like she needs to do some charity concerts and give us all free tickets because we are her fucking core fan base and we made her what she is. And we have already, like, Beyonce has been here for like 25 years. In the 25 years she's been here, I feel like I've already spent what I'm gonna spend. Like all the albums and shit I've bought, like the t-shirts and shit. Like I've already spent what I'm gonna spend. So I'm gonna need a charity concert, bitch. I'm gonna need you to give back to the community. Period. I mean, if I'm wrong, y'all just let me know. Cause everybody in here, I'm sure you'd have spent some coin on Beyonce at one time or another. If it wasn't, buying a song or buying an album or going to the movies to see a movie she was in. How many of y'all paid to go see Austin Powers because Beyonce was in it? Shit like that. I'm gonna need a charity concert for the motherfuckers between the ages of like 36 and 46, because we are her core audience and we the ones that spent the money. We the ones who got you to the billionaire status, bitch. So I need a benefit concert. I'm just saying, fair is fair. Oh, also, guys, if you would like to join me for this conversation, the link is pinned. Yada yada yada. Shauna said, yes, I've been here through her whole career, and I know I've bought one of her houses. I know that's right. Bitch, I done paid a light bill or two for the mansion. So I'm gonna need a benefit concert. Bitch, I ain't got it to give no more. We've been there. We've done that. We've done that for 25 years. And now you want how I charge niggas $10,000 for a ticket. Like, girl, I guess these little young tenderonis who are just really now getting into Beyonce, they can go for it. I ain't going. Brooklyn Star said, I've been to 4 concerts and I pay. Well, see, Brooklyn Star, you deserve to be in the group with us who have already spent our money, and we deserve some free fucking tickets. And she need to call it something like the Tearful Givers Tour or some shit. Steal some shit from Susan. Because we've been cheerfully giving to that bitch for 25 years, and I'm going to need a return on my investment. Brooklyn Star say, I have paid my Beehive dues. I know that's right. We all have. We all have. Chipper. Autocorrect is the fucking devil. I was cussing out autocorrect the other day because autocorrect will never let me be fucking great. Autocorrect will never let me be great. I gotta have a mind to go in my settings and turn that bitch off. But Chipper say, their Beyonce tickets, I haven't decided yet. It depends on what I have going on. but they're honored at any venue worldwide. Chipper, if you don't mind me asking, how much did you pay for the, like, what are the parameters for the package? I would imagine a package costs with 4 tickets in the package, and if it's open for any venue at any time, I would like to know how much that costs just for one package, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. I wonder if Drake has something similar. I'm gonna see him. Before it's all over with, bitch, I'm gonna see him. I know he's coming to Charlotte as well. I didn't want to go to the Charlotte show because I felt like it wasn't gonna be as hype or as hot. But I just might have to go to the Charlotte show, bitch. I just might have to go. I'm gonna to see if he's coming to Columbia too. Columbia, South Carolina. I definitely would go to the Columbia show because that's a smaller venue, and I know I could get like eye contact with him. I'm just really not here for the Madison Square Garden 80,000 seats type of shit. I need something with like 3,600 seats, bitch. I need like a House of Blues. I want to go see him at the House of Blues. Really, that's where I really want to see him. That's why I really would like to see Beyonce as well at the House of Blues. I don't like these big ass concert venues. It's too big. It's too much. Like, you can't see her unless you're looking at the big screen. I didn't pay this money to come look at no fucking big screen, bitch. I came to see you. It's kind of like when you go over to these people's pages. I didn't come to see Lovely Love, bitch. I came to see you. Hey, Mixology, how are you? Mixology said, I need general admission, $35 max. Mixology, you better say that shit. You better say that shit. General admission. All right, so let's get back into the beef sector shit because we just talked about Sean Bradley went to the Beyonce concert and we went on a little tangent from there. So I don't know if y'all, well, I know y'all haven't. I keep telling y'all to pay the fuck attention. Honest Row has allegedly put charges on Stomp Down. Now, I did not hear Roe say this shit, but I heard Stomp Down over there talking about it. He was talking about how Honest Roe went to the police in Virginia and put charges on him. Now, I don't know. I don't know if shit's really true or not. I don't know how true it could be because what the fuck did Honest Roe tell them? Did he tell them, like, look, I want you to charge Stomp Down with harassment? Because we don't know the nigga's name. Or did Honest Roe go in there talking about he wanted to charge Stanley with harassment? Because that's what Blue Wolf Phoenix said his name was, Stanley. So who did you charge, Honest Roe? Did you charge Stomp Now? Or did you charge Stanley, nigga? And did those police look at you like you was a 3-headed bat coming there talking all that crazy shit about somebody harassing you on the internet? Listen. All this police ass activity, y'all be really blowing me with this shit. Y'all be really blowing me with this shit. Because, I come from the suburbs, okay? Now, even though it's the suburbs, it was a black suburb. I did not grow up around white people. I grew up around black people, but they were upper middle class black people. Like, almost everybody had the mama and the daddy situation. We all had brothers and sisters. Like, the people that I went to school with, my little brother went to school with their little brothers and little sisters, like that type of situation. So even growing up how I grew up, like, I'm really strong with the fuck the police, fuck the feds, fuck the police, fuck the DA, fuck all of them. Like, I ain't talking to no motherfucking police. I ain't see shit. I ain't hear shit. Don't ask me shit. It's just real interesting how me coming up from like a kind of a suburban background can hold hood standards. But these motherfuckers who grew up in the hood and grew up in the projects and still live there just throw all hood standards out of the window and love to play these calling police fucking games. That shit's crazy to me. Crazy. I have called the police 2 times, maybe 3 in my whole life. You know what I called them for? I called them one time because it was a motherfucking deer running across the highway. There was no woods. It was like one of those big ass highways. It was a deer on the highway, like running around, and he didn't know where to go. So I called the police. I was like, hey, it's a deer out here. Like people trying to dodge them with their fucking cars and shit. Y'all might want to send animal services out here. I called the police on a deer, bitch. And then I called the police on a cat because somebody had brought a cat around here recently and just dropped it off. So it's a random fucking cat just walking around. I called the police to get them to send animal control out. And they told me if I don't put the cat in the crate, then animal control ain't coming out. So now we got a fucking random cat running around. I ain't touching that bitch, and I ain't buying no crate. And I called the police on, it was another animal incident. So what I'm saying is, if my uppity persnickety not living in the hood ass is against fucking with the police, calling the police, involving the police, what the fuck is wrong with y'all hood niggas? Like, have y'all forgot the no snitching campaign? Like, y'all just act like that shit did not happen? And y'all be calling about stupid shit. Like, y'all don't even be calling about nothing that even is a arrestable offense. Y'all be calling about stupid shit. I feel like y'all do that shit because y'all trying to use the police as a weapon to kill niggas. Y'all seen that shit that happened with Breonna, what's her name? Breonna Taylor, where the police kicked in her fucking door waving the 4-4 and was shooting innocent niggas. I feel like y'all want to use the police as a weapon to go kill your enemy. Because what the fuck else purpose are you calling the police over some stupid internet shit when you can just drag a bitch? Drag that bitch. Expose that bitch. Give that bitch tit for tat. Whatever they're doing to you, do it to them 10 times. Why are you involving the police? I never understood that shit. Y'all real fucking slaw for that shit, and I don't like it. And that's coming from a bitch from the suburbs. I don't like it. Shauna say snitches get stitches is universal. That's old school yard lesson. It is, but shit, the way these bitches love snitching around here, the way these bitches love snitching around here, you would think they was pale with no melanin. It's giving a bunch of black ass Karens. Y'all bitches are some black ass Karens, and I don't like it. You can't sit with me and my bitches. Miss Diva one say Stomp Down must have dragged one of his glamorous shop pictures or something. Shauna says she half white and she don't fuck with the cops, period. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Y'all just love the motherfucking police, huh, bitch? Disgusting. Disgusting. And then you want to talk about racism. Do not get me started. Do not fucking get me started. We're not here for that. We're not here for that. We'll do a separate live for like real life shit. Oh, speaking of racism, I was over there on pizza this morning and they was talking about the Miss O and her crying about being black and ugly and crispy. Like, bitch, nobody fucking cares. Somebody in the chat said that the Miss O has the features and the skin of a model. Bitch, whoever said that almost got blocked because I told y'all I blocked dangerous fucking liars. Whoever said that shit almost got blocked. Oh, Chipper, are you still in here? Chipper, my finger was hovering over the block button with your black ass too, Chipper. Yesterday and the day before, I think it was yesterday. You almost got, Chipper. You all dropping Tracy's chat talking about pretty. I said, wait a minute, bitch. Who you talking to? I know you ain't talking to dog. You better be careful, Tripper. I almost had to take you up out of here. Yesterday, you dropped in Cheesy chat talking about pretty. I said, nah, Tracy pretty. Nigga, do you wear glasses? Did they fall off? Do we need to start a GoFundMe to get Chipper some 80/20s around this bitch? Cause nigga, can you see? Is your eyesight doing all right over there? Was you running around in the heat and the sweat had burnt in your eyes? You seeing something a little different? I'm just saying. You better be careful. I hate dangerous lies, bitch. So, like I said, I've heard that Honest Row has put some charges on Stomp Down. So we'll see. We will see. Chipper say, Thotty, I'm just polite. I agree, women. I agree, women in my real life. That's a little pretty, and I open doors. Okay, Chipper. I wasn't really gonna block you, but my finger did hover, nigga. And then I saw it was you, and then I thought about it, and I was like, well, Chipper always greets the ladies like that, so. But the finger did hover. I ain't gonna lie, the motherfucker did hover. Hey, Black Alien. Black Alien said she got musty pussy odor vibes. Oh my god. We'll find out for real when she meets with Noble. She's supposed to be meeting with Noble sometime in July. I don't know exactly when, but sometime this month she's supposed to be meeting with Noble. So you know how it's gonna go. They're gonna meet, everything gonna be fine, but then eventually they're gonna fall out, and then he's gonna start spilling all her motherfucking tea, and then we'll really find out if that pussy box is musty or not. Well, I mean, we already know it is. We seen her fucking head. And we all know the old school adage: if your head ain't combed, if your head ain't washed, and your pussy is slaw and trash too. Excuse me. Black Alien said BBW is code for big black whale. Chipper said, I'm a fool on YouTube, but I was raised right. I can tell you was raised right, Chipper. I was just yanking your chain a little bit about being nice to dog, because, I don't see it for that bitch. And I'm always gonna yank your chain anytime you nice to that bitch. So just get ready for it. But it's all in fun and jokes. I'm just poking your ribs a little bit. I know you could take it. Black Alien said fat girls think they butt crack sweating is juice. Bust lie. Ew. Ew. Somebody posted, I think it was Heat. Heat posted something saying that Brianna said that the men she fuck with don't have no problem eating her cooter box. I said, bitch, bullshit. The niggas you fuck with gotta be motherfucking, they gotta bench press at least 350, because you have to hold that stomach up with two hands to get anywhere close to her cooter box. And y'all know we talked about Tracy's World the other day, and we saw her fucking pussy spread wide like a goddamn Christmas ham. I mean, that motherfucker is just, it's huge. So I can imagine, oh my God. I don't even, oh my God. Like, what the fuck is going on with Brianna down there? Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. And niggas be sliding in that shit too. Like, oh man. Mm, mm. Oh my God, Black Alien say Brianna be eating niggas like Jeffrey Dahmer. Like Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh shit. Y'all give Big Bestie a break. She's doing her best over there. She's doing her best. And I'll give it to her. Like I said, it strains me to have to get up and move around and bend over and get pots and shit from up underneath the goddamn cabinet. And I am only, let me give y'all some updates. I weighed myself like 4 days ago, and I am now at 143.2. But once again, I'm only 5 feet tall, so I'm still considered overweight. I'm no longer considered obese. We got that obese spirit up off our backs, bitch. But I am still considered overweight. So I won't be considered like normal until at 5 feet. I think they said between like 98 pounds and 120 pounds. Like I said, I'm never going to be 120, because I just don't think that's healthy for me. Because even though I'm short, like I feel like I got big bones. Like I can't, no, I'm big chested. I can't be no fucking 120. Not with these titties. I wasn't built that way. So I'm thinking maybe like around 135, 130 max is what I'm looking at. But we're doing good over here. We're doing good over here. But I just cannot imagine having to lose. the amount that I am now. Like at 143, like that's what that bitch needs to lose. Like more than that. I can't even imagine it. I can't even imagine it. Black Alien said, if your stomach's sticking out more than your ass, you in good shape. Well, you know what? The stomach is still stomaching. It's still stomaching. It's. I'm starting to see like a little 1-pack coming in. Maybe we can get a little 2-pack, but the stomach is still stomaching, bitch. It's still doing the whop and the bop anytime I move or jump or whatever. But it's tightening up. Things are tightening up. Mixology said I have to lose that amount to be healthy too, but I ain't gaining, but I ain't going 60 pounds max. Yeah, yeah. So I think so far I've lost like maybe 45 pounds. And once again, y'all, I did buy an elliptical machine, but I'm a lazy bitch and I don't like sweating. Like my hair is my concern. And I'm not trying to sweat my hair out and I haven't got my hair braided yet. So I'm not sweating my perm out. And when I don't have a perm and it should be nappy and I flat iron it, I damn sure can't be sweating that out. So I don't really be fucking with that elliptical like I should. Like, I don't think I've been on the bitch maybe twice this year, but I'm still losing weight because I replaced drinking soda and juice and shit all day. I replaced it with water. Just a simple change up of drinking a gallon of water all day, every day. Just walk around with your fucking gallon jug. You don't need no fancy goddamn water bottle. Just grab a gallon jug and walk around like that shit like a nigga from the hood. And drink that instead of the juice and the sugary shit. Is just doing that is got my metabolism kicked into overdrive and I'm losing weight by doing nothing. By like fucking relaxing on the beach and hanging outside on the porch and whatever. Black Alien said, go jogging around McDonald's. Absolutely not, bitch. If I go to McDonald's, it's to eat. And I went to McDonald's last night around midnight and got me a Happy Meal, bitch. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So, I'm not on a full diet. So you just heard me say I went to McDonald's and got a Happy Meal last night. Previously, before I started watching my weight, I would have went to McDonald's and got a motherfucking Big Mac meal, bitch, with a large fry. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I got the Happy Meal with the cheeseburger and the little bitty fry and a little pack of apples and a little drink. And I drank that shit and I ate that shit and it was delicious and I was no longer hungry. You also have to learn how to eat. You have to learn how to eat and stop eating when you're no longer hungry. Do not continue to eat until you are overly full. Like that's something that the Black community really needs to get around their minds. Like this whole making your kids clean their plate shit, that really fucked a lot of us up. I feel like that's why I was fucked up. Because I was made to clean my plate as a child. And I cleaned my plate as an adult until I was like 36, bitch. I just recently stopped doing that shit. I just recently got the tenacity and the balls to stop eating when I'm not hungry and to just throw the rest of the shit in the trash. Yes, I know we hate wasting food. But we are in a position now as affluent Black people to where we can waste a little bit of food if it means saving your health. You know what I'm saying? Now I'll pack some shit up. I'll do leftovers. I'll put leftovers in the refrigerator. But the food that's on your plate, typically you don't scrape that off into leftovers. That goes in the trash. Do not feel bad. Even though you were conditioned to clean your plate, do not clean that plate if you're no longer hungry. Eat slowly. I know it's horrible, but now when I eat, I be on Instagram looking at little clips and shit because it causes me to eat slower. If I can distract myself with like Instagram and I'm scrolling and I'm doing this, I will eat a lot slower. I get full a lot faster and I eat less food. If I'm starving and I'm just concentrating on that plate, bitch, I'm a wolf all that shit down. It'll be gone in less than 10 minutes and I'll get overly stuffed and I'll feel like shit for a couple of hours. And y'all know overly stuffed is one of the worst feelings that you can have, especially if you're already fat. So these are just tips that I'm giving y'all that worked for me. If you don't like working out and shit, I suggest you drink water, scroll Instagram or the little ticky tack, the shorts on YouTube while you eat. So it'll make you slow down and kind of focus on something else while you eat. And don't be afraid to scrape that goddamn plate off and to throw that food away if you're no longer hungry. Don't eat till you're full. Just eat until you're no longer hungry. You're scrolling Instagram and you look up and you be like, damn, am I still hungry? No, I'm good. And throw that shit away. Period. And drink water with your meal. Drink water when you go out to the restaurants. Black Alien said a lot of girls can't take the milk crate challenge. Black Alien, I couldn't before I started. I'm saying I used to look at the milk crate challenge and be like, how the fuck they ain't busting through that motherfucker? I am kind of an expert on standing on milk crates, though, because y'all know I'm food service and we have a lot of milk crates. And I'm also, once again, 5 feet. And y'all know if you've ever worked in the kitchen, them shelves are fucking tall. And I don't always feel like going to get the ladder. So I would just like stack 2 milk crates on top of each other and stand on those to get whatever I needed from the top shelf. So I am an expert on standing on milk crates. As a fat bitch, you got to hit them corners, bitch. You better not stand your ass in the middle. You better hit them corners, bitch. But I'm not an expert at running across them motherfuckers like those fools were doing for the milk crate challenge. It was also some new challenge out that was killing people. Oh, one of them little bitches was doing the rip me out the plastic challenge and her dumb ass suffocated. And now her family wants to sue Lotto. I'm like, how you gonna sue Lotto? Because your little stupid bitch didn't know and didn't see the suffocation warning on the plastic before she started playing internet games trying to make TikToks about the shit. Stupid ass. I mean, I'm not trying to disparage the dead, but I'm just saying the term survival of the fittest is around for a reason. If you're not fit enough to know that you can suffocate in plastic, bitch, then maybe you should not be allowed to survive. That's all I'm saying. I felt the same way about the corona. If you're not fit enough to know that a simple mask and hand washing procedures will keep you from getting sick, then maybe you're not meant to be here. Survival of the fittest. I'm just saying. No, Miss Diva One, I will not stop it. I will not. What Tipper say? T Danielle, did you see one foot she had on 3 toes? The other was cut off because she had Chipper. We talked. Did you see my last live from like the yesterday or the day before? Oh, Chipper, we went off about them motherfucking 8 toes. And that bitch tried to slide an extra toe in on us. I let her know, bitch, no, you will not be sliding an extra toe. You are not a 9-toed bitch. You are 8-toed bitch. QB showed us the motherfucking proof and the evidence, bitch. I counted 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. You 8-toe freak. You 8-toed freak. You ain't gonna try to slide an extra toe in on us, bitch. No way. We ain't going. I meant to ask also, I wonder, so do you think if you show up to the nail shop with 8-toe, because that bitch cannot paint her own toenails. She can't even tie her own shoes. Every pair of shoes that bitch got on is slip-ons, bitch. Because she can't bend over to pull them on, and she can't bend over to tie them up. But anyways, do y'all think down there with the Chineses and the nail shop and the Koreans and shit, do y'all think that they charge her the same price to paint 8 toes that they would charge me to paint my 10? If one of y'all is cool with her, Shauna, is you cool with them bitches over there, Shauna? If you cool with them bitches and you don't mind, ask them. Ask them if it costs the same to paint 8 toes as it do to paint 10. Black Alien is fucking dragging, bitch. Black Alien said, I still think Brianna ate her missing family members for their EBT cards. What missing family members? Them bitches ain't missing. Them bitches is as big as her and bigger than her. Nothing will ever go missing when it comes to them. You can see all everything over there. I don't think I've ever we as females, especially black females in this age group, we do watch a lot of true crime and shit. I don't think I've ever seen a true crime episode where like a big ass obese person went missing. Have y'all? Because where the fuck you go? Like, how can you go missing? I ain't never seen a bitch as big as them. over there on that side on the spaceship. I ain't never seen them a bitch as big as them bitches go missing. Have y'all? I don't think I have. Ooh, Shauna say, Thought he don't do me like that. Okay, Shauna. I was just asking. If you could just tell them you asking for a friend. Just be like, I don't want to be messy, but one of my bitches want to know, do you have to pay the same to get them 8 toes painted that we have to pay to get our 10 painted? Because if I had 8 toes, I would want a discount, bitch. I'm just telling you. I'd be like, no, 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 no. Only 8 toe. Only 8 toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Discount. You give me discount. I want $4 off because only 8 toe. Bitch. Only 8 toe. I'ma stop being mean. Oh my God. Sean say, nope, not getting kidnapped. Not even with the kidnap, just the gone missing. Like I ain't never seen no shit like no true crime where it be like a overly big person going missing. Like, no, we always know where you motherfuckers is. You at the house on the couch eating. Where you always be at. Black Alien said, tell Brianna she's a burger terminator. Her only beef is at McDonald's. Stop calling out McDonald's, Black Alien. I'm hungry and I want something to eat. And I can't go to McDonald's 2 days in a row. Stop calling him out, goddamn it. You're making my stomach growl. And I still got one little sip of my high C orange in the refrigerator. I'ma sip that shit down and chase it with a gallon of water. I don't know what I'm eating today. What are y'all cooking? What are y'all cooking? I need ideas. Oh, that's why I took out some pork chops. So I took out some pork chops. I'm gonna put them on the grill, and we're gonna eat them with some steak sauce. I ain't gonna put no barbecue sauce on them. We're gonna eat them with some steak sauce. So I'm gonna do some grilled pork chops with some steak sauce. I'm gonna do some cabbage. I was thinking about steaming it, but I don't know. I want some real cabbage, so I might fry up a couple pieces of bacon and throw some cabbage on top of that, and make me some fried cabbage. And I don't know what else. I'm today feeling like a kind of a hot day outside, so I think we're gonna do double vegetables instead of a vegetable and a starch. So maybe cabbage, and I might pull out some an ear of corn and do some corn. So cabbage, corn, and grilled pork chops, and that's dinner, bitch. I try to stay away from the bread because carbs. I do try to do dinner a lot of times during the week with 2 vegetables instead of like doing a vegetable and a starch. So that also helps. Oh, you doing Grubhub for dinner, Black Alien? What are y'all making for dinner? What are y'all making? We still have to talk about Shalina and Villanor. I'm sorry, Phi Babe and Villanor. Y'all know I call these people by their real names behind the scenes. But I do try to give them mostly the respect to call them their YouTube names on YouTube. I slip up sometimes. Let's see. They will charge extra. Oh, they will? Mm. What don't make sense? Heat trash. Heat trash. What doesn't make sense? Now, so you just you can't just drop in here just saying shit. You have to put it into context. 'Cause we don't do all that. What doesn't make sense? Communicate. Shauna said, I'm craving tomatoes on toast. I think that sounds so good if I'm too lazy. Oh, you know what I was craving the other day? I wanted some fried green tomatoes. And they got some green tomatoes in the grocery store right now too. It's green tomato season if y'all didn't know. So I might pick me up some and fry me up some tomorrow morning. Do some fried green tomatoes and some grits for breakfast. I gotta bake a fresh loaf of bread too. Y'all know I've been baking my own bread for about a year now. I'll buy a loaf if I don't have any baked off or whatever. But yeah, I've been baking my own bread too. I bought a bread maker. Girl, I had to Google that RIP. Rip me out the bag, death, straight foolishness, and fuckery. Miss Diva one. Isn't that shit crazy? And they trying to sue Lotto and them. I'm like, what the fuck them girls got to do with you and your idiocracy? It's officially watermelon season. Also, Miss Diva One, it's always watermelon season where I'm at. Being down here in the South, you can get a watermelon in fucking January if you want one. And we're watermelon eating people, so it's always watermelon season where I'm at. But it is a season where they start actually getting good. I got one about 2 weeks ago and it was good, but I feel like right now they probably real good. Excuse me. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all because y'all know I am a chef, professional chef. I'm gonna tell y'all how to pick your watermelon. You're gonna look at it. You're gonna make sure it has lines and stripes on it, right? And then you're gonna turn it over into the belly button part. Now you know the watermelon has two ends on it. It has one part that's kind of like it looks like a belly button, and the other part is where you detach the root from, where it grows from. You're going to look at the part where you detach the root from, and if it's completely brown, then it's ripe. If it still has any green on it where you detach the root from, then it's not quite as ripe and not quite as sweet as it should be. So you want that brown, completely brown belly button on the watermelon. If you see that, the motherfucker is ready to go. You could also give it a knock test, but you know, the knock test, people really don't, people kind of hear frequencies in their own way. So the knock test is a little iffy, but that belly button test on the watermelon always works. Trust me. Okay. Okay. Tipper said when he Anna Irvin going to explain having that foster child, and then they came back to remove the child because she was found to be unfit. That was on the tracker. Yes, it was on the tracker, Tipper. It was on the tracker. I don't think she I listened to a little bit of her video when she was cussing you out, Tipper, but I didn't listen to all of it. But I don't think she addressed that. But y'all know Deanna don't be watching everything. She don't be watching everything, so maybe she haven't heard about it. Maybe y'all just need to kind of just keep dropping it in chats and letting people know until she hears about it and she can address it if she feels like it. I feel like it's probably a little bit of hot air. I feel like it's not true. Cause you know y'all fuck with Deanna and Josh about not having kids and shit. So I think if she was foster, especially a baby, I think she definitely would have told at least her members. I think she would at least did a member live and showed the baby off or whatever. But for us to just first be hearing about it on the tracker, it's giving bitches is over there lying on the tracker. But that's cool. I ain't got no problem with it. It's cool. It's entertainment, bitch, and it got us over here talking. It gave us something to talk about, even though it's probably most likely 90% lies. I'm just saying. Hold on, y'all. Tipper says while Hannah is saying I'm a female and Hattie Mack is locked in her room because they have a family trait of having schizophrenia. Listen. Chipper. I'm sorry, guys. I had to blow my nose again. I just muted y'all. I wasn't gonna mute y'all again. Chipper. Why you be on these people ass like that, Chipper? And you know they mad at you and you just gonna rub the salt in the wound, Chipper. You know they told you to pull up and stop talking shit, Chipper. You just gonna talk extracurricular activity shit. Bitch, I love it. I love it. They gonna be mad and screaming at their phones fucking around with you, Chipper. Once again, I love it. Y'all know I love when these niggas get manic and scream at their phones. It makes me feel at home because I be back here behind the scenes manic and screaming at my phone. I choose not to bring it to the forefront most of the time because it's a bad look. Miss Diva said, "Why folks messing with my Chipper? Y'all know Chipper straight loco." And my Cypress Hill voice, insane in the membrane. I ain't heard that shit in forever, Miss Diva. I'm adding it to the motherfucking playlist right now. That used to be the shit in the skating rink when I was a kid. Because we all would have our birthday parties at the skating rink or whatever. And that one was the shit. And Slam by Onyx. Y'all remember Slam? Da, 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 da. Let the boys be boys. That shit was the shit at the skating rink, bitch. And I had just learned how to skate backwards too. Oh, you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. Oh my God. Chipper said that blind, drunk, cigarette smoking swamp bitch in Columbus, Mississippi. Listen, Chipper, she gonna get you. Ooh, she gonna get your ass. She gonna get you, Chipper. Let me see, who is this? You're gonna leave Belle Calise alone, free. Somebody sending me some shit in the background on Belle. Miss Diva One says, Shauna, these damn folks with these TikTok challenges. I remember one where the students were to walk up and slap a teacher. Girl, oh my God. Listen, these newfangled teachers will slap your ass back, okay? They will slap your ass back. Job be damned. You walk up and you slap me, I'm gonna knock your little ass in the next century, bitch. And then if I have a belt on, I'm definitely gonna take the belt off and I'm gonna wear your ass out. And I mean that shit. Yeah, I beat children. I beat children that are not my children. I will beat your child. I remember one time, me and my husband was in the mall and they had this little, I don't want to call it a pop-up shop, but it was, it's like sometimes the malls be having these little sideways ass shops and they sell like, you know, hip hop clothes or whatever. So we went in there because we was going to the club that night. So my husband, I went to City Trends, bitch, because I'm a bitch that go to City Trends when I'm going to the club, bitch. CITI. City Trends. Yes, bitch. I'm a City Trends clubbing ass bitch. But he went to the mall to get some stuff, right? So we was looking at some jeans in one of them little shops, and they had the dressing area around the back, but all they had was like the little sheet. So he trying on his jeans or whatever, and this is Mexican family in there. They had a little girl with them. She was probably like 4 or 5. And she come back there in the dressing room area and was like peeking behind the sheets and shit, and go over there to the sheet where my husband is and thinks she gonna peek behind that shit. I stood right in front of that shit and I said, I said, go over there by your mama. My husband was like, what's going on out there? I said, some little kid, some little girl over here trying to peek behind the sheet and shit. Baby, I was ready to whoop her ass and her mama's motherfucking ass. I don't play with children. I don't. And keep an eye on your fucking kids when you're in public, because if they come fucking around a bitch like me and they do some shit like your kid walk up and kick me, I'ma wear their ass out. I ain't gonna beat them, but I'm gonna take that hand and I'm gonna put it across their behind 3 or 4 times while I hold that arm. You know what it gives when you beat a child? You grab that arm and you spank that ass. I saw some. What's happening? Oh, hey, Rhonda. Rhonda said, Thotiana, what's happening? I'm like, what? Oh, what's happening? Where do I go? I thought it was some shit going down, Rhonda. Hey, Rhonda. You asking me what's happening, girl? Ain't nothing happening over here. We just popping shit. Mixology said, I wish my kid would. It was the kid was just curious. Kids like to peek behind curtains and shit. The kid was just curious, but like you got a 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old little girl just wandering around in this store, and just imagine if a motherfucker like Jeffrey Dahmer had been in there trying on clothes, and he sees this little girl peeking, and he grabs her and brings her in there with him. You know what I'm saying? Keep an eye on your fucking kids. Like, to this day, that shit really irks my spirit. And I was ready to knuck and buck with Consuela if that bitch had a problem. But yes, I did. I grabbed that little girl and I snatched her back from that curtain. I said, go over there by your mama. And she looked at me all crazy, and I gave her a crazy fucking look back, and she took her ass over there by her mama. All right, so let's talk about. We just talked about Honest Row had put charges on Stomp Down. If y'all just got here, allegedly, I ain't seen no paperwork, and I didn't hear Honest Row say it. I heard Stomp Down say it. He was very upset and perturbed about it. So let's talk about this V Lenore and Phi Babe thing. What do y'all think about that shit? Now, initially, I was side-eyeing Phi Babe because I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, why are you trying to, I don't want to say tell V Lenore where to go, but like, why are you trying to control who V Lenore is friendly with? But upon further reflection and upon Phi Babe coming out and making more statements on what else is going on in the background, I will have to say I stand with Fi Babe. Who do y'all stand with? With this situation here, I will have to say I stand with Fi Babe. Oh, hey, Nova, the Woman King. Yeah, it's alleged, Nova. It's alleged because, like I said, I didn't hear Honest Rose say anything. I heard Stomp Down talking about it. So obviously he heard Honest Rose say something about it. But like I said, I don't know how true it is. We ain't seen no paperwork. And who the fuck is he going to charge? Is he going to charge Stanley? Is he going to charge Stomp Down? Because we don't know who this nigga is. We don't know where this nigga stay at. You can't give an accurate description of this nigga. What you gonna tell the police? You know what I'm saying? So all you can do is give the police his motherfucking link. So Miss Diva said, explain, I stand with me. So V Lenore, I agree with her. Okay, Nova said she agreed with V Lenore. Now, don't get me wrong. V Lenore made some very, very good points. Very good points. But as a content creator standpoint in the beef sector, I will have to agree and stand with Fi Babe because I have cut bitches off for less. Like V Lenore canoodling up with pizza and hitting Mother's Link and like fucking with DKL. I have cut bitches off for less, okay? And once I had chance to sit back and kind of reflect on it, I said I gotta stand with Fi because I didn't cut bitches off for less. Like if I just see that you are friendly with a bitch that I don't like, that ain't even gotta be my op. It just gotta be a bitch that I don't see it for. Then I'll cut your ass off. Hold on, y'all. We got a guest. Hold on. Yes, hold on. All right, your camera's on, girl. You have to cut it off.
Okay, I didn't know I was getting up here so
Yeah,
late.
this ain't StreamYard. I don't have no controls. You control all your own shit this way. Cut it off.
Okay, I didn't know. How can I do that?
Yeah, this ain't StreamYard. I think it's a little it looks like a little in the top right corner. It looks like a little roundabout circle with arrows. I think you hit that.
Yeah.
In the top right corner, it looks like a little roundabout circle with arrows. I think you hit that.
Yeah.
Or just get you some tape, girl. I don't know why you ain't had no tape already. You don't come on camera. I keep my shit taped up. Okay. Yeah. Or just get you some tape, girl. I don't know why you ain't had no tape already. You don't come on camera. I keep my shit taped up. Okay. Yeah. This is Rhonda, y'all. We're gonna give Rhonda a second. My shit taped up. Okay. Oh my God. And Rhonda, I hear myself in the background as well. You may have to turn that down, honey.
Okay, I know how to operate a gadget. I don't know how to operate it.
We gonna give Rhonda a second. Hey Rhonda, how you doing?
How are you doing?
I'm great. Is there anything you would like to share with us, Rhonda?
Okay. Um. Over here. I would like to take a silent poll to say who likes Brianna and who doesn't like Brianna.
You want to take a little poll, see who is here for Bree and who is not here for Bree?
Yeah.
I probably would say with my chat, most people they like her enough to watch her, but they don't like her enough to call her like somebody they want to meet with or be friends with or whatever. But they watch her enough to they like her enough to watch her. I think over here with my people, me and my
Okay.
people, we're pretty much like minded. So I feel like I like her enough to watch her, but I can't sit with that bitch.
That's good enough for me. Because Tatiana, She talked about my mother like a dog. My mother's 80 years old, and she was talking about my mother.
Why? Why is she talking about your mama?
She just does stuff like that. I mean, I don't know what her problem is, but I guess
She
one
better
day,
calm down before Mousy get her ass. That's your daughter's name, right? Mousy?
yeah, Mousy,
Baby, your
Mousy,
daughter's something else, Rhonda. She better calm down before Mousy hit that link and get her ass.
um, Mousy swears, um, she pulled all Cole's Bart on Brianna the other day because she said she was talking about my grandma. I understand what she's talking about too, but um, Lady Nika and Pizarro are off limits to Mousy because Mousy loves them, and she used to like Brianna until I told her she talked about grandma. You know,
Now,
because
Rhonda, the girls in the chat saying you telling tales, Rhonda. They say you
no,
lying,
I'm not
Rhonda.
telling tales. I'm not telling tales. I'm not telling tales. You know, I'm not telling tales, Tatiana. I'm not telling tales. I don't have no reason to lie to you guys. I don't have no reason. I might be trying to troll or anything like that, but I have no reason to lie because you know, it- as much people say, and that's not true, that they have a real life. I do have a real life, and I don't know how to express it to you. You know, because I'm here at my house and boring. I get on the internet sometimes, but I'm strictly off. Basically right now. Um, but um, as my daughter Mousy said she would never dog Brianna, Lady Nika, or Pizarro, but Lady Nika and Pizarro still stands until she's um, talking about my grandma. I mean, her grandma, and
Now
she said, "Oh,
Tell Mousy that I said she is doing herself a disservice saying that she will never dog Brianna or Pizza or Lady Nika because those bitches do a lot of doggable offenses and things that if you say you're not gonna dog them, then you have to look past all the fuck shit they doing, and it be a lot of fuck shit. So you're doing yourself a disservice by not addressing the fuck shit. Fuck them bitches. If they do some fuck shit, dog them out, Mousy.
okay,
And you know
I
what?
hope you
Those
keep."
bitches over there are so fickle. It don't matter what you say about them. If you pretend to be their friend again, they'll be your friend again. They go back and forth with bitches all the time.
Okay, I hope you keep this
Wasn't Jay Johnny
video
just the fuck over there?
up because I want to show Mousy um what they do to me because that's uncalled for. And um, you know, I just be having fun, you know, and you know, I, I
But
just be having fun.
Rhonda, I understand that you're upset, but see, you're not that upset because I can guarantee you'll be your ass back over there. So how
I,
upset are you
I was
really?
over there today, but I was over there for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, but I'll be back. You know, chime in. See what's happening, but I won't be on the particular channels. You see what I'm saying? I will be on somebody else's channel, like Reed or um even Coolin. To tell me what's going on. You know,
The girl, they still saying you lying, Rhonda. They still saying you
okay.
lying.
You
They say
know,
you started it.
oh, okay. I didn't start nothing. This was them dumb motherfuckers that said I started something. I'll cash up you. This was them dumb motherfuckers that said I started some shit. I don't start nothing. It comes to me because I'm jealous. I mean, you know, Miss Cruiser always saying, "I want you know the jealous thing to come out of the B sector," and I said, "Well, people are jealous. That's in the dictionary, bitch. You know, that's in the dictionary. You know, jealousy is
You
a
know what,
word.
Rhonda?
They are
You
jealous.
know what, Rhonda? I feel like you and Blue Wolf Phoenix would do very well in a tandem live together, I would love to hear you and Blue Wolf dragging bitches because I feel like y'all could really play real well off of each other. So just take that into consideration. Maybe subscribe
Well,
to him, go watch some of his stuff. But I feel like y'all will work real well with each other.
okay. Um. 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 Two things. Last but not least. Tatiana. Um. The last part is I live it like I show it, or something like that. I show it like I mow it. But um, you know, the realization is that I live it. I live the things that people like. I mean, I live the things that people like. I mean, I live the things that people want to get to. You know what I mean? And I live that.
Can we
And I
have
live
an
that in my life.
example?
Okay.
Because when I say I live the life that bitches want, I can give examples. Like, my
Okay.
feet kicked up
Oh,
on the beach.
oh, I go to the
My
dentist
car
every.
paid off. I
I
got
go to the
title,
dentist
house paid off,
every.
both houses paid off.
I
I
go
got
to the dentist.
title. So when I
I
say
go
I
to
live
the
the life
dentist.
that bitches,
Ah.
I can give
Okay.
examples. So just,
Um.
examples.
I go to the dentist every 6 months, and my kids have been going to this every 6 months without Medicaid. They're on Blue
Going
Cross
to the
Blue Shield.
dentist. Going to the dentist. Girl, that's regular shit. That's regular. Like,
You
we're
know,
not going to give
most
nobody
people,
kudos for
most
regular
people.
shit, Rhonda.
Okay, Tatiana, I'm telling you, most people don't know about going to the dentist. Um, they don't have.
No, most people do know about going to the dentist, but we are around a plethora of trifling bitches who don't go. So regular people in regular life, like people I work with and shit, we all go to the dentist. It's just these trifling beef sector bitches. So that's not a flex going to the dentist, Rhonda. That's regular. It's not a flex to have a
Okay,
car. That's regular.
okay, okay, okay,
It's not.
okay.
It's not. It's a
Um,
flex to have the title to that car. It's a flex to have the title to your house. Like, but having one is not a flex. That's fucking regular.
well, say,
So how are you flexing on these bitches? Because the dentist appointment is not a flex. It's regular. It's called maintenance. Like going to get an oil change is not a flex. It's maintenance.
hold on, Tatiana, hold on for at least. Oh man.
All right, y'all. We back. It's just us. Miss Rhonda, I don't know if you know how I run my show over here, but we don't do all that hold on and getting your shit together and this and that. Girl, get it together. Come on back. But yeah, that shit is not a flex. That shit is regular, and I ain't going. And I'm tired of these bitches trying to flex about regular shit. Like, bitch, unless you have all titles and the only bills you're paying are light bill, internet bill, insurance bill, like, then you can't fucking talk to me about flexing on anybody. Cause bitch, that's the life I live. I live it every day. It's fucking beautiful. It's gorgeous. Tiptoeing across clouds over here, bitch. So unless you can get like me, I don't want to hear about no goddamn flex. I didn't want to go there, but I don't like to brag. I don't, because I believe karma is real, and I believe everything could be snatched from anybody at any given time. But it's giving tiptoeing across clouds over here, bitch. And if you ain't doing better than that, then I don't want to fucking hear it. That's just me. And y'all don't never have to cash at me to get a bitch off my panel, because the way my listen, bitch, the way my nerves is set up, they won't be here long. The way my nerves is set up, bitch, y'all ain't gotta sit through it long. I don't have nerves of steel like pizza and brie and all them. I ain't got it to do, bitch. My patience is real fucking thin, and my attitude real bad. Real bad. Check the link. All right, here we go. Miss Diva One. Wait a minute. I think you left, Miss Diva One. I don't see you no more. Oh, there you go.
I'm here.
Here we go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear
Yeah,
you. Hey,
yeah.
Miss Diva
Somehow
One.
I hit the link earlier, but Donna, pray. I'm not gonna be ugly. You already know. I don't need nothing to come back on
If
me.
you want to be ugly, we can be ugly. I'll be
No,
ugly
cause
right
I
beside you,
cut
Miss
up
Diva
enough
One.
yesterday. I unleashed on Demetria, but I didn't give a full throttle. But I got it coming. Okay, this what I want. I want and you are one of the people. You are one of the individuals. I actually wanted to hear your take of the situation. Now, this is the thing. You say you side with five.
Uh
I
huh.
mean, okay. A, this is like a multiple question. I need to know what the synopsis of this whole entanglement is because I'm still lost. I just need to know the synopsis of it so I can know which direction to go in. Number two, why did you side with five, and why did you not side with B? And number three, do you think there are additional factors or additional individuals within this kerfuffle? And I have a reason for all
Okay,
those questions
so
I asked you.
I'm gonna start with number three because that's the one I remember. You may have to say number one and two if you remember because you know my memory's short. But number three, I do feel like there are other people in this entanglement, but I feel like it's a lot of background stuff going on that we're not really aware of because these girls they talk on the phone, they talk and text amongst each other. They probably in a couple of little Instagram groups, so they got a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I do feel like there
Okay.
are other people in this situation. I did hear a little shade all love. Her name was brought up as being to one of the ones that B Lenore has a relationship with it in the background, and so there are other people
Now
involved.
that's
Why
a
did I
new one.
side with Spy Babe? I would say I sided with her because I have been in, I don't want to say similar situations, but once again, like I said, I have cut bitches off for less. Like, for example, I cut somebody off because I saw that they was getting too cozy with Jay Dunn. And y'all know I don't do no motherfucking Jay Dunn. Now, me and Jay Dunn are not in beef. But I have such a disdain for her that I can't fuck with nobody who calls her a friend and who has background conversations with her. I can't fuck with you on that level because you decided that this trash. I see this bitch is trash, full complete filth, and you think that that's a good person to have on your team and to be a friend. Then you can't sit with me. We are not the same.
Okay.
So because I have cut bitches off for less, I gotta side with five. It would be hypocritical of me not to.
Okay. And the first question was, what is the synopsis of this whole kerfuffle?
Okay, so the synopsis is let me try to remember. Let me get my thoughts together.
Yeah, cause see the synopsis and change seem like every day it changes. That's why I say I'm lost. Cause one day this is the
Um,
reason, then the next day this is the reason, then the next day, and it's like, what is the
well,
actual
you
reason
know
for
what,
this
Miss
fuck
Even
shit?
One, I feel like they were holding all of this stuff back, and they don't want to let it all out because you know with the beef sector, that's strategy. You never let it all out. You always got to hold something back, right? And you know that is definitely Five Babe strategy. Five Babe never lets it all out. She always has some shit in the chamber for a bitch. So I think that's part of the slow trickle. That's why every time you hear something, it's something new on why they kind of fell out because it's a part of the slow trickle. It all is the reason why, but they're not going to come out and give it to y'all at once because that's only one video. Why do that when I can do 20 videos?
But the thing is, now see, okay, now were you finished before I say anything? Because I ain't gonna be up here long. I'm gonna get back off. I, I've heard, like I said, just hearing those three questions I asked you, I've heard, I've heard several different answers to those three questions I asked. The synopsis, what the issue is, that changes every day. The last question,
Hmm.
three, do I think it's other people in there? Now you say it's a little shade all love. Yesterday I heard it was coupon therapy and
Yeah, her
oh
too.
god, who was the other one? It was coupon therapy and I want to say indigo. Indigo,
Probably her too.
and it was one other person. It's like every day is like somebody new being added to it, and
But
and
see,
it's
the
going to
thing
the.
is, Miss Diva, I don't think they're in it. I think they just kind of all communicate behind the scenes.
But
So,
see,
I don't know if you heard Five Babe say, and if you feel like, you behind the scenes with V Lenore and you feel like I'm wrong and you don't want to fuck with me, then don't fuck with me, don't come back over here. I think she was talking to everybody who kind of communicates behind the scene because she said that V Lenore only really communicates behind the scenes with her people, with Babe Nation. And she kind of put a call out like Tracy did yesterday. It's time for y'all to come home. Like how Tracy made Octavius get them bitches back, them wrenches, or them bitches get them wrenches back. It's kind of the same thing.
okay, see, I'm almost, and this is like I said yesterday before what this is what made me cuss Demetrius out yesterday because at the end of the day, don't none of us know what the hell is going on. Because like I said, shoot, the synopsis change every day, the factors, the players, everything change every day. So them two are the only ones that seem to know what the situation. And I'm kind of thinking they don't even know what they're mad about anymore. But it's like it. This has been going on for months, or maybe only a select
Hmm.
handful and witness
Well,
this
I'm gonna give you
between them
my
two going on.
synopsis real quick on what's going on. Five Babe
Okay,
finally got a little perturbed with V Lenore because she sees V Lenore is dealing with these bitches and shit. Okay, so just give me somebody that you don't like, Miss Diva.
I don't have a dislike for anybody. I mean, just
Ain't
certain people
nobody
at
out
certain
here.
times.
Ain't
Nope,
nobody out here
not
that
and
you just.
mm-mm. I have people that work my spirit, Demetrius, Rhonda, but
I'm gonna give you an
that gets
example,
under
and
my skin.
I'm gonna give you an
Yeah.
example, and I'm gonna use names, okay? Because I ain't
Okay,
scared.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Me and Skillet used to have a communication behind the scenes. We no longer have a communication behind the scenes because I blocked Skillet. Now, I don't have a problem with Skillet, but I blocked her because I found out that she was talking to Kwani behind the scenes. That is a fucking conflict of interest. And
But
I'm a
why?
I'm a chatty patty. I like to talk, type and talk with my people. You know that. So once I found that out, I can no longer trust myself around you. So I have to remove you.
Okay, there you
It
go.
don't have nothing to
There
do
you
with me
go.
being mad at you, but because I cannot trust myself around you, I have to remove you because you fuck with a bitch who I know ain't right. And
Now,
I
see,
know
look,
you
look
talking
at
to
the
this
way
bitch. And I
look
don't
at
know
the way
what you
you
telling
phrase
to
that.
this bitch.
Yeah, that's
Huh?
what I'm talking about. Look how you phrase that. It ain't the fact you didn't trust her. It's the fact you didn't trust you because you know you might run off at the mouth. There you go.
Yes.
That's why I'm like,
And I
so
cannot be the kind of friend I want to be with you because I don't know what you telling this bitch and talking to this bitch with. It's not even that I think you're trying to set me up. It's just I don't know what you talking, and I'm not trying to know. And just have fun over there with that bitch.
okay. But if we're going to go with the story that they told, and like I said, I'm not saying they tell the truth or they lying, because I can only go by what they done said. Them two ladies, because I try not to call names until they piss me off, and then I'm cussing them ass out like Chipper is. But if we're gonna go with that scenario that they said that we really wasn't friends and we really didn't talk behind the scene and we really didn't do nothing behind the scene. If we gonna run with that, we did really didn't do nothing behind the scenes. What is there to get upset about? If we really wasn't friends, what are you mad about?
See, that's the thing. V Lenore said the one that they excuse me said that they were not really friends. Bob Babe never said that. And Bob Babe is the one that's mad. Villanor is lessening the friendship. And we know that's some bullshit that they really wasn't friends because we saw it when they met up. We saw how much Villanor was over there in Babe Nation. We saw her hitting the fucking Babe Nation panel anytime she got a chance to. So we know that's some bullshit when she says they wasn't friends like that. We know that's some fake shit when Villanor says they wasn't friends like that. When she
So
said
was
the
this
shit,
about
my
trust
neck
or
double
loyalty?
cake snapped. And I was like, bitch, what the fuck you mean y'all wasn't friends like that?
Hey, like I said, I just only go by what they say. Now, from what I observed in my optics of it, is like, really. But I mean, if you want to run with it, okay, so be. So is this
Now I
about
have a
trust,
friend right
friendship, or
now in the
loyalty?
chat. V Lenore said, "Oh, we only talk maybe once a month." I have a friend right now in the chat. Sometimes we'll talk once a month. Sometimes I won't talk to her on the phone for 3 months. Sometimes we'll talk 6 times a month. But that's my bitch.
Huh?
It don't
Like I
matter
say,
how
I'm
much we
just
fucking talk. That's my bitch, and I haven't even met her. Bye, baby, and V Lenore met, and you telling me
yeah.
that's not your bitch, girl? Confusion.
Okay, I'm gonna do this long. Cause it's starting to make me mad. Cause I feel like folks playing in my face. But like I said, it's a
V
couple of
Lenore. It's
individuals
V
I just
Lenore,
been
Miss
wanting to
Evil
hear.
One. It's V Lenore. V Lenore is playing in people's faces. Because she's trying to lessen, like how you say niggas put 10 on 20. She's subtracting 7 from 10.
I honestly believe. I mean, I believe, as Sean said, supplying the buttermilk. I believe all of it ain't out, and they're air boxing and waiting on the first person to actually land the first lick before they go to windmilling and running haymakers on folks.
Mm-hmm.
And to dumb that down, this one waiting on that one to slip up so they can go ahead and spill.
Mm-hmm.
I be talking loud and ain't saying nothing. But okay. All right. Like I said, there's
But
certain
then you know
individuals I
what?
wanted to hear.
Chipper says those two have always been behind the scenes when Kwani wants to be bothered. Smart move, Thotty. You know what, Chipper? And I will say it's not the same. Everybody doesn't get the same treatment because I do talk to some people behind the scenes who I know talk to bitches that I don't fuck with. But it's the way that person moves compared to how I see Skillet move. This other person that I fuck with behind the scenes, my other friend, I know she fucks with some bitches that I don't fuck with, but she's never in the headlines. She's not messy. She's low key. She don't run and tell me shit that they're saying, so I know she's not running and telling them shit that I'm saying. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay. If we
Like
stay right down
when
that
I talk
path.
with her, it's a personal conversation between me and her. We don't talk about what those other bitches who were her friends have said. You know what I don't
But
do
what
that with any of my friends.
but has it been proven that Villanor been talking about fire behind the scenes or vice versa? Has that been proven? Or is everybody speculating?
No, no, nobody said that she's been talking about her behind the scenes. It's just that their behind the scene relationship, Villanor is trying to lessen the severity of what it was. Villanor is trying to say, "Oh, it wasn't. We weren't that. Yes, you were. You were that close. You were that tight. Y'all had a tight personal relationship." And don't try to lessen it now just because Fi Babe called you out and told you, bitch, you fucking with some bitches that I can't fuck with, and I can't trust myself to be myself around you, knowing that you fuck with these bitches. But Fi Babe just didn't put it like that. She said it a different way. GFTV, hey GFTV. GFTV says V Lenore is going to win this upcoming war. You think
Hold on,
so,
baby.
GFTV?
So is this my signal going out of yours? It might be my ragged ass that damn signal. Xfinity ain't been working damn lately.
I
Repeat that
can hear
again.
you clear. It might be mine.
Now you said somebody came in and said what?
GFTV zone, grown folks, ZX, he said V Lenore is going to win this upcoming war.
Grown folks.
And I said,
Grown
you
folks.
think so? You think V
Grown
Lenore gonna
folks.
win this one? Now, V
Who is
Lenore
grown?
is a very, very intelligent, slick talking ass bitch. She can really make her point and put it across and make it very simple and very plain. When V Lenore and QB had that debate on his channel the other day, it was very good. And QB was out there fucking windmilling for his bitch. You hear me? QB was
Wait a minute.
windmilling like Party Gang.
Well,
I
hold on.
loved
Who
it.
is who
But
is
V
who is
Lenore won that debate because she made some very good points and she combated everything that QB was given.
Wait a minute.
She's a
Who is
very
Grown
strong,
Folks TV?
Lenore is
That's
a
what I
very
keep
strong
asking.
debater. She's
Who
a
is Grown
very
Folks TV?
strong debater. And she has
Who
a gift of gab and she has very good oratory features about her. So, I mean, I would like to hear her and Five Babe go at it together because Five Babe is very good as well at debating and spinning and twisting. I call for years now. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. For years, me and my bitches have called Five Babe the beef sector prima ballerina because that bitch can spin a story. She could spin and spin and spin.
Now
Now, every now and
I give
again,
that to
she
Pie
will
Babe.
tell a
She good at
lie.
what she
She
does.
will tell a lie every now and again, but mostly it's not lies. It's fucking spin and omission. She'll tell a story, but she'll omit certain parts and she'll kind of spin other parts. And the people she's telling that story on, they just come out and say, she lying on me. She didn't lie on you. She omitted and she spun, bitch. You better get with it. Get with the prima ballerina of it all. And for years, I watched her, and that was the reason. I want to see how this bitch is going to spin this story because I know what the fuck I saw. I want to see what she saw because what she saw was different than what the fuck I saw when it comes to the spin and the prima ballerina of it all. Rhonda is asking for you to unblock her GFTV. Rhonda says, GFTV, can you unblock your favorite troll? I believe she may be talking about herself. Oh my God, GFTV says she's going to break Babe Nation in half, and that's a win. I don't know. Because when QB and Five Babe had their little kerfuffle for a day or two or whatever it was, their little misunderstanding, the nation and the uh um shit, I just smoked a piece of blunt. Give me a second. QB and um Renegades, the nation and the Renegade, they didn't split. So, and V Lenore, she's not even fucking funny. Nobody is gonna run over there to be or sit with a bitch in the beef sector who's not giving beef sector. I don't think so, GFTV. The bitch is not even funny. And she don't even do content. I mean, she do content, but she don't do videos like that. She ain't coming out here giving it to the girls. And the girls over here, we want it given to us. Five Babe gives it to the girls. The bitches ain't going nowhere. And they definitely ain't leaving Five Babe over B Lenore. And if they do, it'll probably be what, 10 bitches? What the fuck is 10 out of thousands? Somebody said that shit the other day. What the fuck is 10 out of thousands? And them 10 bitches, if they leave, then they should have been fucking left and they wasn't really meant to be here anyway. That's how that goes. Chipper says, please, the money resides in Babe Nation. It's heavy money behind the scenes. I'm sure it is, Chipper. View say you have to be funny. And V, I'm not saying she's not funny. I'm not saying she's not funny. I'm just saying she is too pulled up to garner the type of laughs that Phi Babe garners. Yeah. My link is pinned up top. Can you see it? It's pinned. Now we'll both be live at the same time on YouTube. It ain't no StreamYard bullshit. I do YouTube. I don't like StreamYard. So I think we'll both be live at the same time on YouTube. Viewers of you said, but folks like the drama. Yeah, we do like the drama. It's not working for you. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why it's not working. View said, I think it's so dumb not to talk to men on YouTube. Listen, it's a public platform. Like, it's one thing talking to him behind the scenes and shit, but in front of everybody, like, I don't think he's coming up here to flirt with me. I think he's coming up here to talk with this about the situation at hand. So, okay, I have to be live. No, you don't have to be live. I think when you click on it and you come up here with me, you will go live automatically. I don't know why it's not working. Log into another page. Log into another page, like one of your backup pages. I think it was like one with the little motorcycles on it that you had got a membership from me at one time. Log into that one, see if that one works. We'll be here for a couple of more minutes. Oh my God, we've been here for 2.5 hours. Y'all, wasn't I just talking shit about these bitches doing long ass lives? But it is what it is. I'm having fun. Y'all know I don't really come live like that. She smells through the fucking watch. Nasty Mrs. Diane Brie. Oh my God. Let me see. Let me refresh these. Nine. Live chat. There we go. View says that this is the dumbest rule. You know what, View? We don't know what the parameters of Mr. and Mrs. Intel relationship is. Maybe she is not talking to men online because she's done some questionable things in the past with men online, and she promised him she wouldn't do that anymore. We don't know. You know, maybe she doesn't do it because she expects the same from him. You know, we don't know. So I give her a little leeway with that. Oh my God, mixology roll her eyes. Chipper says she has no star it factor. She is connected outside, but hustling backwards. It ain't her numbers are low like today. You know what? I went over there for a second, but she was playing music and shit. And I said, now, see here, bitch. I left because the music upsetted me because you don't have the fucking clout to come out here and play 8 minutes of music before you get to talking, bitch. Oh no. Bitch, the position that you are in, I need you to hit live and to immediately get the fuck to it. So I left. I'm going to revisit and do the replay and skip through the music and all the hemming and hawing and shit in the first 10 minutes these niggas like to do. But yeah. Yeah. Like, girl, you won't even got it to do to where you can come out here playing no fucking. And it was a whack ass song on top of that. Like, come on, V. Lenore. Really, bitch? Really, bitch? Huh. If you're gonna play some music, at least play some bumping shit so a motherfucker could get his jug on while they wait for you to bring your ass on the motherfucking goddamn microphone. Playing some old fucking 1920s ass Anita Baker bullshit. Bitch, fuck out of here. I was upset. I left the fuck up out of there cussing, bitch. I said, I know this bitch ain't come out here playing this old raggedy ass, bad motherfucking audio ass music in my goddamn ear. Bitch, I'm here for the shit. You come up here with this bullshit. Bitch, I went off and I left up out of there. I grabbed my pocketbook like Elise Keating and Watusi my ass the fuck up out of there. All right, so yeah, guys, I think that's it. I don't see grown folks up here, and I'm getting tired of talking anyway. I'm gonna smoke the rest of this blunt and enjoy my day. Maybe play some video games or whatever, and wait for my meat to unthaw so I can get my dinner to smelling. And yes, I will be cooking my meat and my sides, and everything will be ready at the same time. I will not be cooking the meats and then trying to figure out sides after the meats are halfway done. We don't do that over here. All right, y'all. It's your girl Thotiana Bust It Down. Thank y'all so much for stopping in. Thank you, Rhonda, for hitting the link, girl. Next time, hopefully you can get your shit together a little quicker because we real impatient over here, girl. I'm sorry, but this is not the spaceship. We do things a little different over here. We need you to get with it. We need you to be quick with it over here. So, if you can do that, then we can fuck with you. And thank you, Miss Diva One, for hitting the link as well. I really appreciate y'all. Mixology said, what am I making? Okay, so I'm gonna put some pork chops on the grill, but I'm not gonna put no barbecue sauce on them. I'm gonna do like a dry rub. I'm gonna put them on the grill and get them nice and smoky, and then I'm gonna do them with some steak sauce, and then we are also gonna do corn on the cob. I'm just gonna steam that, and then I'm gonna do some fried cabbage, and that is it. No carbs, no bread, and I'll be drinking that with 2 bottles of water. And I have a little swig of high C orange from last night because I went to McDonald's, and I'm gonna drink that. And I got a half a gallon of water, or like a literal half a gallon of water, and I'm gonna drink all that. So that's what we got going on over here. Have a great day, guys. I will talk to y'all real, real soon. And I'll see y'all out there in them streets. Y'all be easy. Peace.